Right, what are we doing? I know we're gonna solve the iron crisis, but what are we actually doing right now? Dude wants winter wolf pelts. And I forgot where those are, but they're probably in the area. We're looking for the captain, which could be the crazy old man in the woods. We could probably just go check real fast. Why not? Let's go do that while we don't really know what we're doing. Essentially, Captain Brage, I'm not sure. We're gonna call him Brage. He appears to have gone mad momentarily and slaughtered his family and a bunch of other civilians, and then he got outcasted. But if we manage to find him, because it seems like he's probably innocent, maybe he got charmed or possessed by a demon or something.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
If we bring him to the church, then the guards won't try to execute him. Oh, we can also go to the carnival, but we haven't quite finished here. Also, there's a Knoll stronghold over there, which is where Minx wants to go.
You want it?
It's his precious person he's supposed to be guarding appears to have been kidnapped by the Knolls, I think. Dinah here. I'm gonna go talk to that old man to see if he's who I'm looking for. Did I go to the right place? I feel like it was like over there. Okay. Let me investigate in these woods too, because we might find a new. Oh wait, what is that? Is that a bandit? It is a bandit. Hello, bandit. Oh my goodness. Well, there he goes. He was starting to say some smart aleck line, and then our mage just like slung a rock at him. Oh, look, another head of a bandit. I'll take those arrows. Which I should have probably just given them to here. Sentry, yes, they did. They meant to say thanks to you. But during their last stream, but they checked their email a little late. What happens if do I need to go off screen for these to appear? Oh, I think I do. Okay, so I need to remember that. If I don't go off screen,
you want
like
it?
try to
You've
travel, I don't think those locations appear. People call Jabasi, but I think she's fierce. I mean, she knows what she wants. I forget, what was her backstory exactly? What was her backstory? Her family, they were a bunch of nobles and they were assassinated. And she ran into the woods with a servant girl who helped save her life, and then she was raised by druids. And then she met Khalid, and they're like presumably romantically involved. They care for each other very much. And if you try to get rid of one of them, they both leave. Because they're a couple, you can't separate them. Oh, what is that? That is a hobgoblin. We shall slaughter the hobgoblin. Spare no one, indeed. We shall. Infravision. Ooh, that sounds useful. No? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Take it. Infravision's always
You want
nice.
it? You
That
got it.
is dark vision for
Tell
anyone
me.
used to modern D&D. Spare no one. Oh, can we actually go through here? Oh, wait. They're finding their way around. We're just investigating all the little corners and things just in case. And if I go this way, that goes up there, I think. Okay.
Don't worry about me.
You never know, there could be some secrets. Alright. Oh, wait. What is that? Ooh. Hobgoblin.
For the fallen!
Shoot him!
My blade will cut you down to size. Or possibly frosty. Death!
Oh my gosh. I think a lot of the VAs for this game were people who worked on the game in other capacities. That could be true. I do know they got some of them back when they did Siege of Dragonspear. I made them pause a little bit there so they could get some arrows off. That was nice. We got a little gem. Ooh, there's some studded leather. I think that's good for somebody, right? Also, I leveled up. Ooh.
Can I help you?
Let's see who. Yeah, because I removed her other armor for Minsk. There we go. I leveled up. What does that mean? I don't think it means much for me. It does mean I gain new hit dice.
Give it to me straight.
We'll see what we roll. I think I have a D10 hit die. I don't think that's the same per class. I think that's just a per class thing. So if I go to this button, we should level up. Once I get to level 3, I can start casting cleric spells, but we're not quite there yet. See, I can't really do anything. But I can cast Lay on Hands twice. It says increased by 2. I think, does that mean I can cast it 4 times? My THAC is reduced by 1, which makes things easier to hit. And I gained 13 hit points. Ooh. Holy, I got a lot. I like almost doubled my HP. Oh my. That's a lot. What do I have then? It's 13. What hit die was it rolling then? I wish I could see more rolls. That's my main criticism with this game so far.
Don't worry
I
about
can't
me.
see every single roll. Like if it rolls something, I want to see what the rolls are, man. Nier is one of your favorite new characters. Wild mages are cool. I want to be a wild mage. Wild mage sounds fun. I don't think anyone else can use that. I haven't really used her ability too much because she can only have 2 spells at the moment, so I think that'll be more fun when she can actually hold like 3 or more spells. Because right now it just seems kind of like a waste. Because I try to cast it, and I think what happens is if I don't currently have her selected, it won't let me actually pick what spell she's trying to cast, and she just does something.
My heart's really not in this.
Get him! Yeah, get them in melee. Destroy them.
My heart's really not in this.
Ooh, what is that? Blindness. That sounds useful.
What is it this time?
Cool one, sir.
That seems all good. These are all short bows, right? These things are only worth 1, which is why I'm not picking up any of them.
You want it? You give it to me straight.
Is there a quick button for this? I don't think there is. Stuck in your phone, you can't see the text. Have you turned on the show to roll hits option? I think I have. I think that's what this is in the menu. But it's not showing me every single roll ever. I thought that would be like a pop-out I could have on the side, but I think that might be Baldur's Gate 2. Though this is on the same engine as that. I just can't read it. Yeah, it's kind of small. I tried making it bigger, but what happens is if I make the text bigger, because you can't make the window actually wider in this at all, so some of the text gets cut off if it's like a certain size. It doesn't really scale that great. So, yeah. It'll end up like leaving a letter that's like half cut off on the side instead of moving to the next line. You're just away from your computer. Hey, no problem. Most of the rolls happening over there aren't very important, and I read all the text out loud that is important, so I figured it would be a huge deal. Still having fun. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow, Team Palpatine. Yeah, I was just thinking I probably need to go ahead and turn off the cosmetic attacks, because they'll just keep swinging to like act like they're like constantly in combat, but that can be kind of confusing if you're, you know, having to micromanage them and you see them go for a hit but they're not actually doing a roll swing. Yeah, we have 2 hit rolls on, but it's just not showing me all the rolls I want. Like when I level up, I want to see like what the roll was for my health. But they don't tell you. Like what die were being rolled with, you know. I don't think you get bonuses, but it'd just be nice. It just feels like there's some information there where I'm like, I wish I knew every single roll that was going on. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, it's some gibberlings that weren't there a second ago. Oh, a lot of gibberlings.
My blade will cut you down to size.
They're pretty weak, though. We shouldn't need to cast any spells.
Gorion would be proud of your
Is that a
actions.
crit? Ooh, Khalid rolled a crit. Nice job, buddy. Gorion will be proud that you murdered these random animals in the woods. Oh, I forgot to go off the right side of the map. I need to go ahead and do that. That way I can just travel there later. If there is a location over there. Which there could be. Can we cross water? Oh, we can't. Interesting. Was there something up there? Back? Thought I saw... I guess not. Okay. Alright, let me... Real quick. We're gonna go all the way over here, and we're gonna check the right edge. Just to see. Then we can always just go back, you know, to the town. Ooh, there is another area. Okay, so we just need to go off the edge, and then it'll signify those.
I've got
Alright.
this.
Well, we've learned that for later. If we ever meet any kind of edge, just go off of it, so it'll unlock a new tile. Alright, let's go back to Nashkel. Why is it gonna take 8 hours? It didn't take us 8 hours to get here.
You want it?
Well,
You've got it.
Well, I guess it's just gonna be night now, huh? Right now, I don't remember if there was anything else we missed in town. I think we got everything. Yeah, I want to know the good stuff. Yeah, I just didn't know if it required you to go off of like a path or something to unlock the next place on the edge, or what exactly it required. What is this? Did I ever go in here? I think I started over here, didn't I? No. Oh no, I didn't. That's the tavern. There's a well. Oh, hello, Edwin. What are you doing?
Go no further. I require the services of your group.
Yes, they will do nicely.
You seem evil. So you're a wizard, but you're evil, which means I can't have you. I am the wizard Edwin, and I require you. Yes, they will do nicely. I would have you kill a witch, the witch Dynair. She is treacherous, but with your participation I foresee no difficulty. Will you assist? Well, Minx wants me to save her. I'll have nothing to do with your murderous plans. Why would you have this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes. It is no concern of yours. You need to perform the act with no questions. What is your answer? Sorry. I want to know the facts first. Seems I shall have to find others more accustomed to confidential work. Begone. I have no time for this. Out of here, Edwin. Your nonsense. Witch ol' witch? Wicked witch. Yeah, we're supposed to be saving her, because Minx was, I guess, charged with protecting her, I guess. And he's like, oh no, she got kidnapped, help. He dumped this nerd off the bridge. Conniving wizards. I'm currently not breaking into buildings because I'm a paladin and I'm supposed to be lawful good, so I shouldn't be breaking into buildings. Unless prompted. But I hear there are a few quests where you kind of do need to just break into a house, and then there's like it's a quest for good people. Kind of weird. Hi, I'm Noober. Nice place, huh? Hi, Noober. What is going on over here? Hi, Noober.
Hey,
So, killed any monsters yet? Okay. Hey, Becker.
Arms! Arms for the poor!
I have nothing of value. Please let me be.
hey,
Ever been to Baldur's Gate? I've been to Baldur's Gate. Oh, boy. Are you just gonna keep talking to me?
hey,
Yep. Ugh, I think I stepped in something.
hey,
Everyone in town used to throw rocks at me and tell me I was annoying. That's not nice.
hey,
What time is it? That's middle night. Yeah, I gotta barge in every home for a 10%
Hey.
chance at an awesome quest. I haven't had a conversation this long. Well, ever.
hey,
What's that big weapon for? Oh, it's for killing monsters. I assume you're just gonna probably follow us around, which is fine.
hey,
I assume if he's over here with the poor, that's a pretty indicative sign. As to, they're an outcast to the village. Those colors look pretty stupid on you. Hey, that's rude.
hey,
I don't think he means it, though. I once knew this guy named Dilby. He threw rocks at me, too. Are you gonna throw rocks at me? Oh, Noober. Oh, Noober, you made my camera get stuck at the bottom of the screen. Oh, no.
hey,
What about now? Oh, this poor guy. Poor, take him out! Oh, no. What about now?
hey,
Boop. How's it going,
Hey.
Katie? I'm not gonna take any action against poor Noober here. Aw, it's locked. Fleeing the peasant. No, no, it's not that. I just don't want to be mean to him. Oh, there's an area over there.
You want it? You got it.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to start breaking into buildings to try to get quests to save people then.
You're a queer fellow.
hey,
Your biggest fan. Oh gosh.
hey,
No, dude, I was getting ready to do thieving actually.
This way.
hey,
Failed. There we go. Oh, gain experience for doing that. Well, heck yeah, I'm
Tell
gonna do
me.
that forever now.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Hello, commoner.
Don't worry about me.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Who are you? What do you want? Father, there's strangers in the kitchen. What's wrong, son? Hey, what are the bunch of you doing in my home? Get out of here! Oh no. Sometimes like it'll keep registering my input from before.
I've got this.
hey,
We were...
hey,
I think he's stuck. Okay. Burn their house down. No. Do you have any quests for us? How about get out of my house? Oh, sweet. I'll do that right now.
What you want? I'm gone.
Not gone. You're opening a door.
What do you need? Tell me. I've got this.
Hi.
Weather's been lousy lately.
What are you doing to my home? Get out of here before I have to hurt you.
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
We're just checking on them, okay? We're doing good. We are doing things with good intentions. You know, the door may have been stuck, so we just opened it for them. They may have been locked inside their house, starving to death. I mean, how could we have known? We're just doing what any other paladin would have done in that situation. Elegant boop.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Also, you need to be constantly detecting for illusions.
Give it to me straight. What do you need? I've got this.
Play this back when you were a kid in a small town. Used to dream of being able to play D&D with a group. Aw. I wish I could play D&D with a group. That'd be neat. Time to play some StarCraft. What? Or Warcraft.
Good on you if you save the day.
See, I'm saving the day. I'm fine. The boo. I don't know what you're referencing, Axe. Okay, let's go to the end. We have to go pay a peasant fee so we can get through here.
You want it? You got it.
Innkeep. It's not the inn. Oh no, this is the barracks. Never mind. There was a bed sign, but that means barracks.
You want it? You got it.
Why does a bed? That means an inn. No. Zug zug. Ow. Oh wait, this is the store. Hold on. The little peon. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh no, the zug zug.
Don't worry about
that's
me.
Works. The boo, I'm not sure.
Never had rats. No sorry.
I don't know why we're suddenly making Warcraft noises. That was the best I could do at a Murloc. Dabu. I don't play Warcraft. I only know like the sounds and stuff from like Hearthstone.
You want it? You got it.
Even Hearthstone I didn't play too much because I was playing for free, so you know. I think Hearthstone would be maybe neat to play for just like the story, like campaign things that they have. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of card games. When it comes trading card games where you make your deck and everything beforehand. They're just too much choice and like so much testing to do, and it's just like I just want to look up a deck and use it at
Perhaps
that
this
point.
group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Me not that kind of orc. I much prefer roguelike card games or deck builders, which I think deck builders now is like a TCG thing too. But like deck builders in the tabletop sense, where it's like a roguelike where you're making your deck as you play. Or like that Witcher card game, like the Thronebreaker, the Gwent Thronebreaker game. That seems cool. Like your actions determine what cards you get. Maybe these guys will be more nice if I break into their houses during the day. I mean, casually open the door that was stuck, obviously.
I care not.
We get experience for it, so I might as well do it every
I've
time.
done had enough of this.
I wish it would just stay selected.
Tell me.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
You want it? You got it.
Hello?
Don't
Hello
worry
there.
about me.
Would you please be very quiet? My mother is asleep, and I don't wish to wake her. What is it that you need? We want all your money. Give it to us or die. Do you, have any information on the mines? All I know about the mines are that the men keep on disappearing in their hellish depths. My husband is one of the miners, and he hasn't been home for weeks. Oh, well, maybe we can help you. We're thinking of exploring the mines. Describe your husband for us. Maybe we'll see him. He's got black hair, blue eyes. Oh, damn, you'll never find him in that description. His name is Joseph, and he wears his wedding ring on his left hand. It's a greenstone ring. We got a quest! Woo! There are stories in Hearthstone that actually are deck building games. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I think they give you, like, you unlock cards as you do them, so they're kind of like that, sort of. But yeah. They're never particularly deep, but they are roguelike-y deck builders. There's also a bunch that aren't like that though. Ones that require you to build your own deck. The old ones only did. Okay. I thought that was just how they all were. I'm only familiar with like the first few that they did. Which I didn't try any of them after they required, you know, after like the tutorial, but I did see some people kind of play them a little bit. Just costs money. I don't have like I don't know. I feel weird about spending money on a card game sometimes. We could go to the carnival. Also, we can go to the mines from here. Let's go to the carnival. It doesn't cost anything. Let's go here first.
I've got this.
What up, carnival goers? If anyone's here, 90% of the people are missing, so more than likely not gonna be here. It takes 8 hours to get to the mines from here. Before it was 4, I think.
My muse shall not speak to such as thee.
And there she lay, pale and bloodless at my side. Woeful be the path of the elves, said I. Woeful be the path of all who trod this glade. For Nosferatu's once fair love has died. Oh, she has died. Midst coffers full and coffins bare, there came the fearsome devil brat. Red blood, red eyes, and ruddy hair, but none more red than 2 sharp teeth that glistened there. There ends Galahein's last and beloved work, Nosferatu. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, ladies and gentlemen. A finer one I have not seen in years. Thank you for the free sample.
Come see me swallow flaming knives.
Ew, that sounds dangerous. Prism carves with unnatural speed. 'Tis surely unhealthy. No one can carve as fast as Prism produces new works.
Come see me swallow flaming knives.
It's odd for the sculptor Prism to miss a festival, though he's always been rather driven in his work. Even though he's been missing a month, I thought he would come to the festival. He's just been gone for a month, and everyone's like, I thought he would come. A Nashkel sculptor by the name of Prism is the talk of town. Intensely driven, they say. He has not been seen for nigh unto a month. Jenkies, a clue! I think it's Jinkies.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Jankies sounds like something you'd say in like a very janky point and click game. Jankies, a clue. The Great Gazebo. Hi, come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gazebo Show, starring yours truly, the Great Gazebo. Allow me to introduce the amazing Oopa, the world's only exploding ogre.
Watch as I make myself
Did it? The amazing Oopa. Death.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Fun for the whole family. Now let's try that crowd pleaser one more time.
Watch as I make myself disappear.
It's even better the second time. Oh, Oopa. And that dude has a lot of talents. It's like, hey, I can disappear. I can swallow flaming knives. I can do all these amazing things. I feel like a circus probably has a lot less impact in a realm that has magic. I'll be honest. But I don't know, it could be cool. Especially for the peasant folk who don't normally see much magic. It's probably more impressive. But for me, it's like I have a lady who can cast fireballs, so it's like, you know, it's like whatevs. it's probably a different kind of circus. No, that guy was saying... The guy was saying otherwise. Could magic enhance a circus's act? Well, I mean... That guy's like, watch me disappear. And the other guy literally just magically summoned an ogre who explodes. So... I have a feeling that they're using magic. Or at least they're drinking potions and doing stuff like that. A dude pulling a quarter out of his ear isn't gonna make it far here. Okay, disappearing is like, whatever. Hey, look, a kobold. You were right! Murder! Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
For the fallen!
Well, I don't think we need magic for these guys. Look how many of them there are, though. We're getting crab clawed, but we're destroying them left and right. They're just misunderstood. Well, they came in trying to bite my face, so I'm not sure. A potion of insight. Sunstone gem. They were carrying a lot of short swords.
Give it to me straight.
You could also
what do
call
you need?
knives.
You want it? You've got it.
Cool levitation spell to make unicycling on a rope a lot more interesting.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I don't think levitation combined with a balancing thing makes for a good act though. It's like, oh, look at me, I want a unicycle in you know, zero gravity. It's like, well, that's not very impressive anymore actually. Balancing is more impressive. Like a tightrope. But hey, you could just throw fairy fire on anything and that already makes it cooler, you know? I want to catch any critical misses that happen. Gosh, see, I don't need any exploding ogres. I can just make all the local kobold population explode. Easy. What if these guys were literally just here for the circus? They're like little dog lizard men back in the 2nd edition. Yeah, they're a lot smaller. They kind of move like kangaroos.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. No! Death!
Uh-oh. Colleen! What the heck, dude? I just went to look at his health real fast and he just died. Gosh darn it.
You die. I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
When did I last save? I'm gonna have to... Hold on, when did I think it was right before I got to the circus? I don't know. When was this? It was an autosave.
What do you need?
Aw, man. I gotta
I've
redo
got
the circus.
this.
Well, that's fine.
Don't worry about
You
me.
guys need to remind me to save more often. I keep forgetting to do
My
it.
muse shall not speak to such as thee.
Throw a fireball at him, he'll be fine.
Swallow flaming knives.
I'm sure that'll
Come
help.
see me, swallow flaming knives.
Dude, you can't both
I'm
swallow flaming
always
knives. It's
ready
less
to
cool.
entertain.
I feel like that poor guy, that ogre. I feel like he's just like cursed. So every time he summons him, he explodes like seconds later. Alright, we gotta do all that again. Consumes him in a hellish firestorm, leaves a corpse behind. This is illusory. He actually teleported away. Oh gosh. No. He shows up at the end as a special guest, and then everyone questions if he's a zombie or not. God, I want to make a reference to something, but that's kind of a spoiler. Maybe. Ah, shoot, I'll do it. Pull a Full Metal Alchemist.
You want it? You got it.
Do that. I drug you off the couch and phone on your PC to watch? Oh my. Well, hello, welcome. In higher resolution. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
The kobolds are
Nature's
smart.
servant awaits.
What is it this time?
Who wants some?
You rang? My turn to save the day.
You're a queer fellow.
What are you doing?
Tell me.
Attack!
I've got this.
Can I help?
My blade will
Give it to me
cut you
straight.
down to size. What you want?
Oh boy.
You point. Go for the eyes, boo. Go
Yep.
for the eyes. Rusk!
What do you need?
I can't. I've done had enough of this.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh my gosh, why are they suddenly just like destroying us here?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I could use a
Tell
spell,
me.
but I'm trying not to save my magic.
You're a
I could really use Tensor's floating bandage over here. Uh-huh.
You're
I'll
fine.
do it.
What you want? I'm gone.
Come
Give
on,
it to me
guys.
straight. You want it? You got it.
Yep. I care not. I'm gone.
Okay, okay.
You're a queer
So they're all
fellow.
after her, which means
Let's talk more fight.
you need to use a ranged weapon, buddy.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
I'm gonna kite them around in a circle and Minx just shoots at them. The classic experience, just run around getting chased.
What do you need?
I haven't actually had to do that yet, but I figured it would probably happen at some point. These guys actually had more valuables.
I've
That's
got
nice.
this.
Alright. Oh my god.
Tell me.
You guys are just dying. Here, where's my lay on hands? Let's cure light wounds. There you go. I thought I could do that more than a couple times. Here. The heck? They said I could lay on hands twice. Or maybe it's because I haven't rested yet. Here, we'll go ahead and heal you.
Give it to me straight.
Hey, Mo, and let the wolf chase you while I hit it with my quarterstaff.
I've got this.
That's a plan. Ugh. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to reform my party, actually. No. Oh. I need to move you guys around. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I don't have to do it here. I gotta do it over here. Boop. There we go.
What do you need?
Her all the way in the back.
Tell me. Give it. I've got this.
There we go. Okay, we may actually want to start using spells on these kobolds for crowd control, and also to practice so we can get used to range on certain things. Teen Palpatine, thank you so much for the sub. Let me know how the audio was on that as well, by the way. I'm noticing it's covering some of the avatars, but I don't think that really matters too much. They're all longer for 15 seconds or so. It's probably fine.
What do you need? Tell me.
You have need of me? If none are better,
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Okay.
Who
Means.
wants some?
Where are you going? Oh my god, this is why I don't
What do
turn
you
on
need?
the AI
You want it?
behavior.
You got it.
They do this nonsense. Okay.
What is it this time?
You're gonna cast Grease. We're gonna see how that works. What is the radius on Grease? 15 foot. Alright, we're gonna guesstimate it. Probably should have just casted it right here earlier. We're gonna throw it right there, see how big 15 feet is. Alright, I figured it'd be like a good circle. Oh my god, 15 feet is huge! You know what? That would explain some things. Alright, you two need to get out
Tell
of there.
me. Don't worry about me.
Oh my god. Well, it's too late now. Okay, so grease doesn't work the way I thought it did. I thought it'd be a puddle, but it kind of just shoots out grease from a 15-foot center into this gigantic circle. And then it just gives everything, and like it makes a couple puddles, but it mostly gives out a status.
Yep.
Interesting.
You've attacked?
I need to give you a bow. We'll get a bow at some point, just in case.
You rang?
You point, I
I
punch.
care not.
You can like shift click, that's nice.
Go for the
Oh my god, look at this deadly force of people. Dang, get him, Nira!
Flaming.
Go for the eyes,
possibly
Boo.
frosty.
Go for the eyes. Rusk!
The guys are just like bored stretching. They're not getting
to
any
me
action.
straight.
Save the game! I can't save right now, I think because the spell's active. I'll
What
save
do
in a
you
second
need?
though. I tried. I was a sleepy emo. Oh no. You saw her and you clicked. Aw. Hey, look at all those cute emotes you got now. I need to make some more. My new drawing tablet. When I get it, I'll be on that hopefully. I do have a working one, but I got commission work to get through. Or I can just make them in my own time whenever I get time, which is never. We had a guy in your old D&D group, Gnome Bard, cast grease on everything. Oh my.
Tell me.
I can see that. I'm gonna cast grease all
it
the
to me
time in,
straight.
in Baldur's Gate 3. There we go. Click
You
save.
want it? You got it.
Be very useful, because in that one you can combo grease with like fire spells and stuff. I'm not sure if that works in this game. I feel like it maybe doesn't. Okay. Let's go to the
You
right.
want it? You
Thing
got
over
it.
here. There is a thing over there.
Don't worry about me.
Just need a quick save all the time. Oh, I am betting on that game being my favorite game of all time, because I already love... Wait. Will not work? We what? Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. You just know Baldur's Gate 3 will not work someday, be the greatest game ever. Wait. Now I'm even more confused. That game's working out to be my favorite game of all time. Cause I love the early access, and we're gonna play through the whole thing that's available now with more new content at some point on stream. Whenever I get there, because I got 2 Baldur's Gates to get through already. Yeah, I think they meant will someday be the greatest game, but then they said will not, and now I'm confused. Got excited, type too fast. Cause I'm just in love with the characters, and I like the combat system more in that, and that it's like Divinity, but it feels way. It feels like I have more build variety. I could replay through the game and just like already see like all the things. Like as I'm playing, I can see all the things that I would do different on a replay through. It's like, oh, I could be a druid here, and maybe that'd be a better option. You know, and then you know, it's like, okay, druid playthrough, that's a plan, and it's like, all right. You know, maybe if I was evil, I could do that. And it's like, oh, maybe if I had this companion at this point in time, and ugh. I can just see it being one of those games where I just want to do everything at once, and I can't. I want to have all the companions with me at the same time, but I can't, because you can only have like, you know, they have to be with you at this point to earn reputation, so you can't just, you don't really want to swap them out, because then you lose that moment where like maybe they would have commented on something and it would have been funny. You can't play evil. I think evil is one of those things where you just have to know you're going into playthrough on that, and then you pick the evil companions who like those things, so you feel like, you know, you're not doing it for you, you're doing it because you want Lae'zel to like you. I'm not doing this because I'm mean, I'm doing it because the Gith wants me to. She approves. You gotta do it so you can make friends. That's the only way. Are you still checking for
You're a
traps?
queer
I ain't
fellow.
checking for traps.
What do you need? You want it? You've got it.
Yeah, be checking for illusions 99% of the time, because you never know. Could be a rock. With some stuff under it. You were at a sports watching party earlier today. You got nervous and you drank too much and you're dealing with it.
Friend.
Hey, no problem. Hello. Sure is a nice carnival they put on. If only there were more people here to enjoy it. Where is everybody? I assume they're all like in the mines crying. Down in the mines, or dead. A combination of the two, more often than not. I'm sorry. You folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. The mines interest us more than the carnival, to be honest. We want to figure out what's wrong if we can. What's right? That place has been claiming lives hand over fist. But where else can we find work? It's either death by the demons, or death by the dinner plate. And us Nashkel folk aren't the type to let our families starve. I'm struggling to read today. I do better when I'm reading my book. I'd register with the garrison, but with this bum leg, I ain't no good at fighting. Just pushing the ore barrow, that's all. That and there's some like weird language sometimes where it's like ore barrow. Tailzos! With a sub! Congratulations! On acquiring my emotes. I don't know where I'm going with that. Thank you so much. Congratulations to me, because I'm so gracious that I have wonderful people here willing to sub. Hello! How's it going? Like I say hello beautiful and then you're like, ah! Which, fun fact, that is my tiefling ranger we did on stream in BG3. That was I called him Tavar. Because your default name is Tav, or sorry, Tov, because it was Project Gustav. So I made a joke with that. You live in Kentucky, and most people here are pulling for the Bengals, but your dad's a lifelong Chiefs fan, so you're the only one they lost. I don't know. You weren't really invested. I'm not super invested in sports ball. I don't know. Even I think all throughout my life, like the most I've been invested in sports ball is when me and my brother used to play NFL 2K5 on the PS2. And those are the good days. Because I was always the wide receiver, and I would, like, manually control my character and, like, run across the play lines and things. And I was like, yeah, this is fun. And I got to catch the ball, and I did interceptions and stuff. I was like, yeah! You try to know enough to pass as a normie if you need to. See, I'm drawing on that knowledge to pass as a normie. I'm like, yeah, I know what a wide receiver is. I know what those words are. It's like, oh, 5 yards. Yeah, I approximately know that. First down, heck yeah. Me and your gal pals like to look at the men's. Aw. Yeah, you gotta fit in there somehow. You have original Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. You may enjoy it, Katie. There's a lot of like cool stuff you can do. Because I think you'd enjoy that more, just because there's a lot of like systems to tinker with. However, running around Seal and being told that you can buy fish and, you know, sheep's cheese, tomatoes, all that stuff over and over, you may want to end up modding it to mute some of those voices. But I would recommend, if you play Original Sin Enhanced Edition, the coolest thing I think there aren't classes necessarily. You kind of just branch into different skill trees. I personally love the summoning stuff, which in that game I think is like actually a summoning tree. Because if you summon a monster like a Spooter, you actually get it as like another character and you get another turn in combat to play as that character. So it's just like you have more things, and every one of your characters can have a summon. You can just randomly give them a spider spell. So even if they don't have points in summoning and their summon's weaker, you just got more stuff to do. And it's like, heck yeah. You could just summon something that, like, I don't know, spits oil or something. And it's like, heck yeah, free turn for me. There's a lot of cool stuff in that game. Just depends on the... I know you don't really... You don't rely on the writing to get you invested. So I think you'd enjoy the combo elemental system. It's all just about surface management, pretty much. So in like the first... like outside the city, your combat stuff, there's a lot of like acid pools. So you need to figure out, right, alright, if I cast fire, does that combo? If I cast like something else, is it going to turn into fog? And now I can electrify that fog? It's a lot of that stuff. The only thing that's kind of weird is the game is intended for co-op. So you're like playing as, I don't know how it works in single player. I think you just pick whichever character you want and then you customize them. And you don't have to like do a back and forth. But if you're playing co-op, you kind of do like back and forth conversations. I don't know. Let's see. Just having more turns changes so much. Sounds really strong. Yeah, it does sound strong, because it probably is. In 2, they have a lot more balance around a lot of things. And they encourage build variety by either... in 2, they have physical armor and magical armor for all enemies. So what that means is you either go for a full physical build for all your party members, to where you're only targeting physical armor, because once you break the armor, then you can damage HP. Or you go magic, and then you target magic armor. Or you could do kind of a mix of both, and then just vary your targets based on who has lower physical or magical armor. But, you know, it's one of those things where it may be more optimal to go for one or the other. I just got... Those games are just so long. They can be like 200 plus hours. But, you know, if you just need something to sink your teeth into, then there you go. You think you just have to get ready to trust the tutorial? You feel like out of depth? You make 2 characters? You actually did do that? I would say... It's more of an experimentation game. I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't feel out of your depth because there's not a lot, like... Not a lot of, like, hidden stuff going on that you wouldn't know, other than, like, you know, knowing where an item is to, like, you know, get a good sword early on or something like that. I don't think you feel out of your depth. It would just be, here are some spells that you have, and then you just kind of test things out against some zombies, and then you kind of just start figuring out what works. And then just save often, because the level scaling sometimes, you might wander in the wrong area and get your butt kicked. But, yeah. I would say the main annoyance with Original Sin 1 is there's just a lot of stuff going on that's just clutter. Like, things you don't even have to interact with that are just there. Like, there's an entire complicated crafting system where, like, you can, like, get a piece of wood, and then you can, like, you know, like, turn it into twigs, and then you can combine that with something else. It, like, turns into, like, a weird survival crafting game sometimes. You can just you can take a bone and you can grind it into bone powder, and then you might be able to combine it with something else, but you probably are just gonna look up on a wiki what you need to combine with at that point. It's stuff that you don't even need to touch. That's just there, and it's like, it overly complicates the loot system, because there's just like trash loot that you can use to craft everywhere. I think you can just ignore it. That's what I did in Original Sin 2, where they even simplified it, but it was still there, and it didn't need to be. And I'm glad with BG3 at the most there might be potion crafting, because you can find herbs. But I don't want crafting. Crafting can be fun, but sometimes you just want to play the game, and the game's not meant to be crafting, so you just got a lot of crap in your inventory that you're trying to sort, and just, ugh. It's like you're playing Final Fantasy VIII, you spend like 99% of the game in your menu. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, don't be scared, because not everything is there for a specific reason. Like, you might find, like, fairy dust, and you're like, what do I do with this? And it's like, well, if you wanted to, you could eventually find some items to make, like, a cool necklace, maybe. Or, like, you could make your own spell scroll. Or you could just play the game and get the money and, like, buy those things, you know? I know not how to use the fairy dust. 'Tis a worthless trinket. Yeah, there's just a lot of extra stuff. Just RP out. What's all this garbage? I don't need it. I don't need it. It becomes a loot hog game where there's just so much stuff and you can only fit so much in your pockets, and then it's just like, what do I even do? So let me do that just in case. I'm not sure. Dang it. Can everyone see the ad block terms? I think you can. That doesn't help me. What is that? That's a cat? That doesn't look like a cat. I thought it was like a ferret or something at first. Hi, kitty. Aww. Look at the cat. You can't? Okay, because you're a mod, you can see it. Alright. Sell it to the shady fairy dust dealer.
Tell me, I've got this.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where if you see anything cool, just like save it by putting it in a chest or something, and maybe one day you'll look at it. I don't know. It's not important. Just know there's just a lot of extra systems. The game is just big, but you don't need to do everything. You can just play the game however you want and have fun. That's all you need to know. That's the same thing with 2. You'll find like a cool armor and it like has 1 more point of armor and you're like, what was the point of this? Only an inferior warrior solves their problems with gold.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
But a short ways from here, this tragic event I tell, score of men lost when their boats swamped. Oh, this is talking about the bitch queen, which is her name. What's this? Hello, merchant.
I've got this.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Ooh. This side of Cormier. Where's Cormier again? That's the other town we were in, right? Where's that? Shoot, I don't remember. Okay, anyway. A fine lovely day to ye. Would you be interested in purchasing any of my fine odds and ends? I've endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of shortages as of late. I have no need of your trinkets. Now let me see. The one gift lost. Necklace of missiles. The naming of this necklace originates from its only owner, Ikaida Mornev, there's an E at the end, who requested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid in his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Ikaida dropped it into the Immerflow River while fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. Fortunately, it is rumored that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. Aww. Missile Blast. 66 fire. Ooh. That's very strong. Potential for 36 damage there. At the minimum, you're going to get 6. Save versus spell for half. For half of the fire? I don't know what that means. 15-foot radius. You saw how big that was before. Like a gigantic circle of flames. That seems cool. Cost $1 billion. Protector. The royal guard of King Pyronin, ruler of Impelter, was given the Protector as an honorary show of status. Unfortunately, members of the guard had trouble coming to a consensus among themselves as to whom the amulet should go. After years of internal hostility, the item was lost, and the guards replaced by less greedy individuals. Ooh, ups your armor class and gives you more saving throws. And remember, when it says pluses here, it actually means minuses. These are good things. The pluses are actually minuses because you want your armor to be lower, but this game's weird. The whole THACO system's dumb. Shield amulet. This amulet can be activated by a simple command word and a touch, with each use acting as one charge. The effect is a duplication of the first level wizard spell Shield, which I hear is very good. For the duration of the spell, the wearer will have a base armor class of 4, which is like as good as the armor I'm wearing, and further +2 armor class bonus versus missiles, which is very good, because missiles, remember, aren't just magic missile. They're actually any type of projectile. So you're protecting your wizard from any kind of ranged weapons. The wearer also becomes immune to magic missile for the duration. This is cumulative with any modifiers due to shields and magical devices. This is what the shield spell does, by the way. It makes you immune to magic missile. That sounds very good. Topsider's Crutch. Ring of Infravision. Merchants that dare the risks of trading with the drow of the Great Rift are often given these to aid in their movements underground. Ooh. Protection from acid, cold, electricity, fire, petrification. That's not useful for later. I think this is an extra two-handed sword, so you can have that. You can have that. I think we already looked at Andar gems before. Here's a lol gem. It's like an IOL gem. It looks like LOL though. IOL is actually short for iolite or cordierite, although a common nickname is violet stone, even though its overall hue is usually blue. IOLs are usually cut into faceted gems to best display the stone's color change, as it is viewed from different directions. Small cut IOLs can be clear, but larger specimens usually contain silky inclusions of another substance, such as hematite crystals, or hematite, which give the same rich golden flash of color as in sunstones. Shield spells, I know, don't give any special protection from projectiles, but still, yeah, they protect against magic missile. Very good. Here's some generic necklaces. A lot of necklaces, actually, which are worth less than the gems, but more than, I think, the gold you usually find. Anybody else got any things to randomly sell? You get a crossbow. Alright. These are a bit out of my reach, sadly. I know, I can buy the shield amulet. Heck yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. I think it sounds good. We need to give that to our mage. Oh, wait, it only has 10 charges, though. Shoot. 10 charges, and then it's useless. We'll put that on for now. I'll try to remember to use it when the time comes. She's gonna need it.
Give it to me straight. You want
Eventually
it?
we'll
You've
get the
got it.
shield spell, and we'll be on better terms. History of the North 3. I haven't read the other ones. In the waning summer months of 1367, which we're in... I thought we were in the 60s right now. What? Hold on, before I read that. 1368, so last year. An immense orc horde descended from the spine of the world, which is like mid-north area, up toward Icewind Dale, intent on winding its way south into the trade lands of the north. Okay, so they're winding their way around to go to Icewind Dale, I guess. This force of orcs, led by King Granier, surged its way south between Moonwood and the Coldwood, stopping just outside the Citadel of Many Arrows. King Obold, orc ruler of the Citadel of Many Arrows, was terrified at the prospect of another orc horde, despite the fact that he knew they should be working together against the humans of the north and the spawn of Hellgate Keep. I was about to say Hellkeep Gate. His tribal shamans, however, had been predicting a treacherous fall of the citadel, and they'd told the king that he'd be disposed by other orcs. Thus, it was a dark day when King Granier and his horde of 150,000 orcs appeared on the plains outside the Citadel of Many Arrows. King Obold announced to his followers that this horde had been sent to dislodge them.
Your company is a welcome part of this group.
Sir, I'm trying to read. They've been sent to dislodge them from their home and send them out to be scavengers among the plains. He vowed that, as Gruumsh as his witness, the Citadel of Many Arrows would slaughter these treacherous orcs like elves during a festival. Ooh. Sounds fun. For 4 months, the 40,000 orcs within the Citadel held their ground, Assault after assault was mounted against the high walls of the garrison, but the attacking orcs were losing far more than the defenders. Still, the living conditions within the walls, never too good to begin with, created losses of their own. The battle for the Citadel of Many Arrows culminated during the first week of Uktar. Or Uktar, I'm not sure. When is Uktar? I need to just print out a calendar, because they say the names of the months, and I'm not, like, sure when they are. When's Uktar? Wait. Hold on, is that on a different calendar? Oh no. I hope it's not. It might be on a different calendar than the other one. Darn lore. It's part of the calendar of Harptos. Oh no, that's the widespread calendar. When's Uktar then? The Rotting, which is after leaf fall, so it's like late fall. Yeah, because winter doesn't start until later. So it's like late fall when the leaves are all rotting and stuff. During the first week of Uktar, as another light blanket of snow sought to bury the gathered orcs, King Grineer threw his entire remaining army at the citadel, bursting its gates and pitting orc against orc in a flurry of swords. As the two orc kings sought one another out along the ramparts, the citadel began to burn. Now that I'm thinking about it, this calendar kind of sucks because they name the months things that like mean what the season is, but the season isn't the same across of all of Faerun. Because Faerun is rather big. It's rather, I mean, the season's like kind of similar, but it can start snowing earlier than like when, you know, when winter actually starts.
Good on you if you save the day.
Oh wait, no, it says winter solstice is the next month. So I guess, yeah, it's the first month. It's the first month of winter.
Boring.
Oh my god. The orcs that survived the battle still speak of the extraordinary prowess of the two kings as they battled one another before their troops. Finally, however, King Obold ran Grineer through with his long sword, but Obold was severely wounded by the time Grineer had breathed his last breath. The orcs erupted into
way more excitement in High Forest.
Oh my god. People, I'm trying to read this long book. They keep interrupting me. No one is quite certain what became of King Obold. It was through the smoke and snow that the victors of the conflict emerged. The dwarves of Clan Warcrown, along with a contingent of troops from Silvery Moon. Oh, they came from Silvery Moon, alright.
Shouldn't we be doing something useful with this time?
Oh my god, I can't read in peace. I may need to, like, turn down their voice things if I can. Charging in through the shattered gates, these new attackers quickly routed the exhausted orcs of the citadel, sending them scurrying off into the wilderness. They're so mad, they're like, how dare you sit and read this book?
These long periods of relaxation. A lovely day for it.
King Emerus Warcrown now rules the citadel of Many Arrows, though the dwarves now call the city by its old name of Felbar. Most in the north still tend to refer to the city as the Citadel. However, waiting to see if it can withstand the next orc horde, King Warcrown has put out a call for all dwarves to help defend the Citadel. And news of a new vein of gold and silver is spreading rapidly through dwarven communities. And that's actually kind of near, which at this point in time they would know about it. I'm not sure if it's still lived in, but that's near, what is it called? Streams of Silver. Mithril Hall.
What do you need?
My
Don't
hamster
worry
is
about
getting
me.
antsy. If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Because I'm not moving around the room, they're like getting frustrated.
You
You're
want it? You've
boring.
got
It's like, gosh darn it. Lucky I'm not a lore bard. Oh no, a locked chest.
What you want?
Someone could be suffocating in there. Emo, and open it.
I'm gone.
Tell me, you want it? You got it.
Ah, darn it. It's just some spears. Is anyone good with spears? 1d6. I don't think so. I know I'm not good with spears. I don't know why I'm looking at me. I don't think any of you are good with them. She can use a sling. I should probably give her a sling. Slings are very cheap. Nope.
Give it to me. You want it? You got it.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Excuse me, hold on.
You want it? You
This
got
way
it.
I like disappear into a building. Oh boy. History of the North 2! Hey, look, it's the other one! You guys ready to read? Humans immigrated in bands from the Shining Sea and up to the Sword Coast. They became seafarers, striking out across the waves to the Moonshaes, Mintarn, Ruithim, and the Northern Islands. Elves engaged in an unceasing war against each other, with the humans and orcs taking over the resulting ruins. Perhaps the greatest calamity to befall the fair folk was the Dark Disaster, a killing magic that took the form of a dark burning cloud. I'm skipping words. It enshrouded the kingdom of... is that Miuratar? I think so. Miuratar? And when it faded away some months later, not an elf lived, nor were trees left, only an open, blasted moor, the High Moor. All was not dark for the elves, although in retreat.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
As barbarian humans and orc hordes grew in strength, their power rose in the elven court, and Everesca, remaining a stronghold to this day. Oh gosh, I keep thinking, I can't predict when these sentences are going to end. They conceived a cooperation between dwarves, kindly humans, and other elves for mutual survival against orcs, marauding humans, and the tide of beasts, which include ogres, bugbears, trolls, goblins, gnolls, and other non-human creatures, led by the rising power of giants. Astonishingly, in at least 3 places, the fallen kingdoms and the cities of Silvery Moon and Myth-Dranor, they succeeded with shining grace. To the east, on the sandy shores of the calm and shining narrow sea, human fishing villages grew into small towns, and then joined together as the nation of Netheril, which we know how great that nation went, as I told last time. Sages believed the fishing towns were unified by a powerful human wizard who had discovered a book of great magic power that had survived from the days of thunder, a book that legend calls the Nether Scrolls. Under this nameless wizard, and those who followed, Netheril rose in power and glory, becoming both the first human land in the north and the most
way
powerful.
more excitement in High Forest.
Some say this discovery marked the birth of human wizardry, since before then, mankind had only shamans and witch doctors. For over 300 years, Netheril dominated the north, but even its legendary wizards were unable to stop their final doom, which was their own fault, from my understanding. Unless I'm thinking of a different city, but I'm pretty sure it was Netheril, like the entire kingdom. I thought they were in the sky, though. Oh, that's a different head from the other... Okay. Okay, can I make them stop complaining? It's kind of annoying. I'm trying to just read. There is some... Oh, wait, no. Cancel? Oh, I thought it was in here somewhere. There's somewhere that, like, lowers how often they, like, say things when you click to move, and I'm wondering if that maybe has anything to do with anything. Command sounds. No, it's just when they're given a command. Ah. You can also turn off their battle cries if they get annoying. But you can't turn off their random mumblings. Well, that sounds a little annoying. We still have one more book to read, so they're gonna keep whining.
Don't
This
worry
way,
about
good
me.
sir. Over here.
Walks in the other direction.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Oh my god, leave me alone. Lord Blinky the Buffoon. Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. What a fabulous carnival. What a fabulous carnival, darling. Are you mocking me? Dost thou mockest me? Away with you, beggar. You confuse me.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Is it, I don't know if I should say the F. Lafidia? Lafidia? Hello. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for the follow. Hey, what's up? We're just trying to read books. My party members keep saying it's boring. You there, stay back. If you come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious. Don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. What's this about? Don't tell me what to do, bozo. Step aside or you get hurt. Oh my. She's a witch. She'll use her magics to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock and she'll seduce the young men, make them her puppets. She must be killed. What are you talking about? Why the prejudice against a magic user? You said it yourself that you are a mage. After all, aren't you going to kill her with your magic word? Get a hold of yourself, you idiot. I kind of like that one. Why don't we discuss this like rational beings? Just calm down and I'm sure we can come to a sane solution. Stop threatening the woman, you psycho. Gosh, I love these dialogue options. I didn't quick save going in here. I thought this was just a place of more books. Yeah, that's interesting. I suppose if I said this, he'd go, oh no, I'm a wizard. That's totally different. Yeah, there's lots of good dialogue in this game. It's great. It's kind of weird. He's like, use the magics to poison the people. It's like, I kind of want to say this one, but I'm supposed to be a good person. But this guy is threatening a lady, so... You idiot. Are you mocking me? No one mocks the great Zordral. You will pay for your insolence. Oh. Who are you? Hi, Bentha. Alright, apparently people in this wizard are very mean. Do we have that one spell?
Nature's servant awaits.
Aha! Doom!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty.
Death!
What do you need?
There we go. Should have a rather low chance
Tell
of
me.
casting. Oh, what happened? Weapon unusable. Minx, did you run out of arrows? You ran out of arrows? How could you?
Cool one, son.
Here, let me borrow. Oh no, you have a bunch of arrows. They're just in your pockets. You silly.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Why are you talking? You're supposed to be... Okay, whatever. It's fine. Well, I got 900 experience. That seems good. And they leveled up. Okay. Another mage outfit. That's pretty cool. What we got? We got armor. Yes. Free armor. A color spray. We got a new quarterstaff, which seems like it's probably garbage. And we have a mage robe we need to analyze. Could be good. I can still put it on even though I don't know what it does. Probably should. Traveler's robe. Well, we don't know what it does, but I'll have time to rememorize spells soon. I don't think we have it, do we? No. Hi. Now that I pillaged.
I'll do it.
No, not you.
Don't worry about me.
Yes, friend?
Thank you for rescuing me. I am Bentha. And yes, you could call me a witch, for I do use magic. However, I have no intentions of killing the livestock or seducing the young men. Zordral is an old enemy of mine, one who has caused me and my family great pain over the years. If you had not walked in at that moment, I would have been killed. I must thank you again. Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you have any magic stuff you can give us? You got any magic? Why, yes I do. Here, take this. It might come in useful in times of need. It's a potion that cures all poisons. That's not a magic trinket. That's just a potion. Oh well. I'll take what I can get. I got an antidote.
I've got this.
Money. Quarterstaff. Money. There's a throwing dagger. Very useful. Take that.
This way.
What's this? History of Shadowdale 8. Much shorter. The time of no lords. During the period when Kelvin Blackstaff held the pendant of Ashaba, the symbol of the lordship in the Dales. Saloon? Or is that Saluna? I don't know. If that's the same one. I don't think so. Saluna. No, I think this is a different. Is it Siloon? I'm not sure. Because the normal Saloon is the name of the moon and the moon goddess. I think this is a different one because there's no. I don't know. The whole thing with the gods is some of them are like mortals who ascended to godhood and then they like slightly change their names sometimes. So like I can't ever tell. Anyway, this one, widow of the murdered Lord Omri, was the de facto ruler of Shadowdale, though these years were known as the time of no lords. I'm gonna call her Siloon. Siloon and an adventuring company known as Maine's Band were responsible for driving out the Zahental keep forces and keeping at bay the monsters in the area. The Twisted Tower, the traditional seat of leadership, remained uninhabited following its abandonment by the evil Lord Jordan, and neither Siloon nor the companions of Maine's Band wished to assume the mantle of leader. With time, Maine's Band passed on to other lands and adventures. That one really didn't tell me that much.
You want it? You got it.
It was just like, hey, we like captured a
I've got
keep
this.
at one point. It's like, oh boy. What intrigue. Hey, chicken. Yeah, what does this weirdo over here want? Kip,
This way, good sir. Over here.
what do you want? Hey, Zeke. Come one, come all. Take a look at the stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn, for the mere price of 500 gold. Holy! For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with this scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel to her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. You can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll! What the heck, dude? She looks like... It looks like she's wearing just like rags and stuff too. I can't tell. It's like did you just like petrify somebody and bring him here? Like what happened? Is she just part of the circus? I don't have the money. Well, if you ever get the money, I'll be here waiting. This poor lady. She just like she doesn't look like she's wearing anything. I'm not sure. Like aside from rags. I can't really tell though. She might just be wearing armor. Yeah, she's wearing armor. Very revealing armor. Did that not give me a quest? No. It didn't. Weird. Some weirdo named
This way, good
Zeke
sir. Over here.
is offering a scroll of remove petrification for 500 gold. to free some poor lady in the carnival. Bam! Whoa! Look at that! And then later on, I can be like, is there some like stone lady or something? And we like Petra. There it is. I can edit too. Here, poor stone lady. Oh, and then I could do like side quest.
This way, good sir.
Done.
Over
And
here.
then I can look it up later. Da-da-da-doo. Cool. Sinister circus act. A thief could be useful here. Oh, to like pickpocket the scroll from him?
I've got this.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Because I'm trying not to break the law, but this guy seems unlawful. So I'm going to bend the rules. And sneaky-roo around here. Actually, I think I have to go from back here. Because I think she has to be in the shadows to hide. I don't know how this works. Come on, girl. He's clearly a bit shady. Which is why we're going in the shade. Whenever Moen decides to do it. She has like 50% chance. She has like 50% chance, I swear. Here, go over here. Darn it, that's not here. Go right here. Come on, girl. There you go. I think I do. Oh, now it's okay. What happened? Oh, you poked him. She like poked him and like.
I'm gone.
He has no items that can be stolen by a cut purse of your skill. Oh man. What's your skill at? 25. Anyone else better than that? I think the bard was. Oh wow, yeah. Apparently I need to dump more points into pickpocket then. Yeah, you have to succeed on the check in this. They don't roll for it, I don't think. Or you know, if you like literally cannot do it,
Over here.
In case you don't know, you can set scripts for your characters so they automatically go into shadows when idle. But I mean it wears off though, so I would just keep hearing that sound effect all the time. Do you have to be in the shadows to hide in shadows? Because they said that you got like a bonus or something for it. I assume you probably don't. It's just something weird. Oh, no. It does increases it. Okay, that's probably why. She has 50% chance, but I don't need her to constantly be in the shadows anyway. Because like I can see why it would be useful, but it's like I would probably only just do it whenever I remember to do it. 13 hit points, it's not bad. Lore increased by 1, okay, sure. Yeah, well finding traps in Enhanced Edition, you can just turn the button on and she just always does it. But you can't set it to auto do the hide in shadows. Yeah, that's the only reason I really have her, is to use her to find traps, pretty much. Which we haven't even gotten to a dungeon that has traps yet, so it doesn't really matter too much right now. Hey buddy, what do you got? Nothing. Hit points and Thaco, good. Oh, and his move and shadows and stuff went up, it looked like, actually. Yeah, slightly. I don't think anyone else has anything for like pickpocketing, I think it was just the bard.
Don't worry about me.
Well, we'll get back there at some point.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Ooh. Who's this? Farmer. Hello, farmer.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Garden raiders. Oh, actually, think bandits are stealing the cattle.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Have my cattle to care for back at the farm. Before I go, you just take my advice. I'd watch yourself while traveling the roads. There be bandits in the wilderness who'd take more than just your gold. I'd take your cows.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Oh, wait. I don't know if these count as, like, stealing.
I'm gone.
You want it? You got it. I've got this.
Oh wait, there's some more things over here. Oh.
Huh, I've done had enough of this.
Ooh. Of course, it was only the one that was locked.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
No.
I've got this.
Alright, let's keep exploring. Eventually we'll get to those mines, I swear. But right now it's exploring time. You just
I've
scratching
got
the
this.
booty.
Hi, friend.
The Black Lotus. It expands your mind. You should try sometime. Oh, you guys are just doing drugs over here. Alright, bye.
Don't worry about me.
Don't mind me. I'm just wandering around. Well, that's good. Let's go back over here. Gotta explore every nook and cranny we can. We don't have to, but it'd probably be helpful to. Gain enough experience, because we're probably gonna get wrecked as soon as we go into those mines, I bet. Is there nothing over here? I guess so. Alright, let's go into this tent. We never went in here.
Don't worry about me.
Ooh. There's a bunch of little spinny wheels. They also have roulette wheels as well. Hello, gamesman.
Come in poor, walk out rich.
The game is roulette in its simplest form. You pick your number and you take your chances. One will get you 36 on a spinning win. Alright, I'll give you 5. We have a winner! I take the 5 gold you bet, and I gave you 180 back. Hey! Alright, and I'm not gonna do any more.
You want
This
it?
seems like a scam.
You got it.
Let's see. Hi.
My hubby don't want me talking to no strangers.
You look like a gambling fool. Why don't you try your luck on the wheel?
You said something?
Hey girls, if you're interested in winning easy, you should try the craps table. A roll of the bones is your best bet for quick cash. I wouldn't play too long though. You'll lose in the long run. Craps table.
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
Roll up and take a chance on the big wheel. One will get you 20 on a winning spin. Alright, here. Have one. So sorry. You know, that's what I figured.
Walk out rich.
Hello. You got
Take
craps.
your chance with Lady Timora.
Toss of the bones to make your fortune. Double your money on a winning roll. Here, have 2. A winner! Yay! So basically this is where you'd go to like gamble and get money fast. You would just quick save, quick load over a period of time to just keep wagering. No! No! You would just keep doing this to keep trying to get money. See, I knew this would happen. You just do it and he's like, oh, so sorry. You're just gonna keep losing forever now.
Come in poor, walk
Look at this
out
guy.
rich. Come in poor, walk out rich.
Oh my goodness. See, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Wonder if it's hard-coded to let you win on the first go. I think it is, probably. Like, you always
worry
win
about me.
on the first one you do, and then it's like, oh, I should do it some more. And it's like, no, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
I've got this.
Come in poor, walk out rich. Hey, boy.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Papa was in the mines, but Mama says he's with the mommy of all now. Oh.
Hello, pal.
I've got this.
Oh, darn it. Good day. Consider yourself victimized by Viter, master thief and pickpocket extraordinaire. No time to chat. What? Hey! He just walked up, took my money, and went, haha! I am a master thief and I have stolen your money. Seems busy. Of course he just took my money. Was I supposed to attack him? What was that?
I've got this.
He just walked up and took my money. That's a pause and attack? Alright. I just didn't know if that would be like a thing where it's like, am I supposed to? Or am I just supposed to initiate
What do you
dialogue
need?
now?
Don't worry about me.
Hello, pal.
I've got
Alright, you
this.
asshole. Get over here.
Hello, pal.
Hello, pal. Haha. Die. Everyone on guard. Get him! Get him! Murder! Oh, you failures! I relied on you. You almost got him. Alright, I need
You
to like
want it?
block
You got
block
it.
the doorway with my body.
Don't worry about me.
Run out of him. Oh gosh. This game does something where you put in an input and then it holds it. Alright, alright.
Can I?
You need to like
My blade will
block
cut
him.
you down to size.
I don't have anything to like tangle. I mean, I could cast Tangle, but I feel like that'd be a bad idea. What else we got? Shillelagh. Oh, he has punching. Yeah, why are you on punching?
If none are better.
Why? I think his AI told him to use that. Maybe his crossbow got unequipped or something. I don't know. Something weird. Buddy, why are you punching? You silly goose. Khalid. He's trying to run further in. Yeah. I love how they twitch a little bit. I got my money. A potion of agility. Potion of master thievery. A potion of healing. Ooh. It's a regular dagger. That sounds useful. There you go. Yeah, that sounds mega useful. Agility. Sets the dexterity score to the of the imbiber to 18. Ooh. That sounds like something I should give to like a wizard, probably. So they can just dodge everything, right? Oh wait. Maybe not. Probably to like a thief or like a bard or something like that. Someone who I don't want to get hit, which could even just be my main character. We'll see. Antidote. What's that? Potion of healing. Is anyone missing a potion of healing at this point? No one. I think she died last time, so she lost hers. She still has invisibility, which is always nice. You don't have a potion. So weird I have to double click, I'll be honest. Here you go. Also, you should be using your club. Is it +1? Is yours a +1? It is, okay. But this is they have the same picture, so I always get them confused. Well, this isn't better than what you have, yeah. That's what I figured. Wizard is right. A thief wouldn't really need an agility potion because they should have high. Well, there you go. So you're probably a wizard so they can dodge stuff at some point. Because, you know, they're little slow pokes. Okay, throw all those in there. Still need to identify that, but I haven't had a chance to rest yet.
Take your
What do you
chance
need?
with Lady Timora.
Gamblers. Anything else in here? So weird I have to hold tab, I'll be honest.
I've got
I wish I
this.
could rebind that, but I can't. Not without a mod.
I've got this.
Oh, there's Great Gazebo. Alright, so now we know where we are. What's in this tent? Hello, merchant.
I've got this.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
An explorer of the land seeking wonders and oddities. Well, both I have. Unfortunately, I paid thrice the price for my iron wares, and not a piece is saleable. I think that's how you say it. Mayhaps the guard will take more notice when old swords wear and the new snap like twigs in autumn. Oh, so even the old stuff is actually breaking. That's what I was wondering, because I was like, oh, we have all these new tools that are breaking. It's like, well, use old stuff. And it's like, no, the old stuff's breaking too. Nevertheless, you came here to buy, and I do have something special just for you. These potions are strange magic from a distant shore. A swallow of the violet and a titan's might shall possess you. Ever after, exceptional strength is yours. Drink down the red mix, and your insights will rival Elminster's, your clarity of thought indefinitely enhanced. To you, I offer them at the bargain of 50 gold apiece, as restitution for my depleted selection. If they do not perform as I have promised, your money and I will courteously refund. Will you relieve my hands of the violet? This seems like a scam. This sounds like a scam. Not really interested. No? Such a grand gift as this and you would refuse? Please confirm that I have not offended you by at least accepting the red elixir. Steal it from under my own eyes for 40 gold. I offer a discount now. I don't think I'll risk either of your gifts today. You insult me by refusing my hospitality. I have done with you. Leave and darken my humble tent no longer with your sour presence. That sounds like the most suspicious thing. Very eager to be generous, perhaps a bit too eager for my liking. He also mentioned a problem of his iron items being quite brittle. Yeah, he's a little sus. What's in here? Well, no. Little sus. Little sus.
I've done had enough of this.
Aha. Oh no. I think she has to be in the shadows or else he notices, I would assume.
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the best.
Oh, come on, girl. I invested so much in your lockpicking skills. Because I thought that would be more useful. Oh, wait, if you double click, I think she just... I don't know. It highlighted it in red. Never mind. Oh. Come on, girl. Ah. Pick the lock, darn it. I wish I could see what the roll is. Like, just tell me what I'm rolling, and then I can, like, potentially tell. Like, don't tell me what I have to beat. Just be like, hey, you rolled a this. Nope. Can I just... I think I can just try to pick it. As long as I don't... Holy.
Your company is a welcome part of this group.
think I can open that.
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the best for you.
She ain't. I don't think she's getting this one open either. Could force the lock. Can you force the lock in this game? Do you just attack the chest? I didn't really think about that. The main thing, I wanted to stealthily open it because this guy's shady. But I don't want to. I don't want to break it open.
I've got this. I've got
It
this.
seems like something a paladin wouldn't do. I mean, I already shouldn't steal from him, but you know. I was just checking the goods to make sure that they were not stolen. Yes. We're good. We can always come back. We need to go to Nashkel, or we need to go to the mines, but I'm gonna go here first. And this is a shorter
You
travel
want
distance,
it?
isn't it?
You've got it.
That's bizarre. The carnival's right there, and it doubles the walking time. Like what?
I've got this.
Is the carnival like surrounded by a deep moat in one direction? Like, why is it so different? Alright, we need to go and waste a day so we can see what spell we got. Or not what spell. We need to go attach an identify spell onto her. And then prepare to go in the mines. Go, my friends. Plus, it's a bad day. It's just not a good day. It's raining. It's dreary. It's not looking good.
Don't worry about me.
Alright. You need to get identify. And I don't think we have multiple things to identify, do we? I don't think so. No, we don't. Alright, all is good then. Well, we'll just rest and then we'll do another day of rest.
I've got this.
Alright, identify this thing. Knave's Robe. A favorite among mages and thieves, the Knave's Robe has been enchanted to shield its wearer from the blades and poisons of any darkened alley. As with others of its type, however, its use is restricted to students of the arcane. It's weird it says a favorite among it's mage thieves, specifically, not mages / thieves. Alright. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty good. Some versus slashing, save versus death +1, not bad. We can sell her old clothes now. Now what do we actually want on everybody? I'm thinking sleep in Greece again. Greece seemed pretty good now that I kind of know the thing. Or I could put on like armor or something. She's generally been safe though, so I feel like Grease and then like ranged weapons are the way to go. There's also blindness, she knows that now. Oh no, cancel. They seem pretty good. I mean, crowd control is like the main thing we need. Fear is good too. We do not currently have fear. We have Doom for a spell casting like against wizards and things. We have a heal, because we usually don't need that much healing. We have Bless, because I've got nothing else to put on, really. Unless I wanted to put double Doom on. Just something she can do if she's, like, out of range or something. I need to get her a sling, though. That'd be useful. Detect Evil, I don't really know if that's very useful at the moment. Like, maybe in the case of, like, that one guy, Detect Evil would be good, because you could cast it to see if he's, like, an evil demon or something. Or an evil-oriented person. That would be probably useful. But in exploring, generally, I don't think that's very useful. Shillelagh, always useful. And more of a lore spell, you know? Just be like, oh, that person's evil. Ooh. Entangle. Entangle is good. The only problem I have with it is the 15-foot radius is gigantic. So you have to cast it at like a really... You gotta learn the radius of these things. You can always put Entangle back on, though. There we go. I don't have any spells. I'm not level 3. That's it, right? Yeah, because I don't have Bard Dude anymore. All is good then. Do they automatically? Oh, they do automatically just switch to whatever menu. That's cute. Nira's wild. Yes, she is a wild mage. However, she only has the 2 spell slots. She only has 2. So I'm not really using her fancy wild mage thing yet, which relies on the roll a lot. Because we only have 2 slots anyway, and then she can cast it, and then I think if I don't have her selected, or maybe if I have the AI on, I can't select what spell she's gonna do, and it's just if I had 3 or 4 slots, I would put it on. There's a spell meant to make them more consistent. Yeah, she doesn't have it because she's only level 1. Whatever that spell may be. But yeah, just be careful about spoilers though, because I've never played this game before. Is her wild mage stuff? I assume that just rolls every single time she casts, right? 1 additional spell per level. Ooh, that's actually really good. Chaos Shield, improved Chaos Shield. 5% chance. Okay. I'm curious what the table is in this game actually. I want to look that up because we haven't actually, as far as I've seen the effect yet. BG1 Wild Magic table. I'm just curious what the possibilities are. Anything cool? All right. Blah blah blah. Enhanced edition. It's just looking at exploits. Oh, is this the table? No. Oh, here we are. In green are the surges that let the desired spells be cast in desired conditions. Okay, so there can be wild color changes where the caster shines and flickers for a turn, which are 2 things on the table. You can summon 8 squirrels everywhere. There's a penalty to casting time and weapon speed because they get itchy. Saturated colors. It's all kinds of stuff. There can be their genders reversed for 2 hours. Harmless fire effect that appears on that. So a lot of like visual stuff, but then there's also some other ones. Like 80% of the party gold is destroyed. Oh boy. You can cast a spell twice. 1 on the target, 1 on the caster. A lot of bad things are in here. The entire area is now explored. Targets become immune to all spells. Get a bunch of random gems, which probably explains why she had a gem bag, to be honest. A good berry. Ooh. Oh gosh, this is a gigantic table. They really went all out with this. There's 101 things that can happen on this table. That is crazy. And it's only 5% chance as well. Okay. Jeez, it's really big. I'm not gonna read out all of them. I'm just looking around. It's like, wow, there's actually a lot of stuff in there. Whew. There's some truly awful spells she can do by accident. That's why you never want your main character as a wild mage. Yeah, in case you don't want her, or if you don't want to have to, you know, have to quick save all the time.
Don't worry about
more
me.
than often.
No, sorry.
Tell me.
Actually, do you
I've
have a
got
sling?
this.
No, you just have ale.
I've got this.
I think wild
got
mages
this.
have a place, and I think their concept is really cool. Maybe not in this particular game, but I am looking forward to trying one out in the Baldur's Gate 3 early access whenever I do another early access playthrough on stream with new content. Yeah, they weren't made because one, they were, I think, retroactively put in here, right? But they're cool. They just don't. I don't think it has a place in this because there's probably like maybe too many negative effects. Most of the effects I looked at on the table were really bad. But that's probably at the cost of the fact that she just gets an extra spell to memorize per level. And it's like 5% chance that something potentially bad happens. It's a misfire instead of like a potential like, oh, you just get like to cast twice or something cool. Well, we're going to the mines. I don't really want to go all the way to Null Stronghold. I don't think I'm supposed to go there yet.
Waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
Hello, Senjak. Well met, traveler.
Traveler? Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's called me in weeks.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
What treachery is this?
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need to be more convincing than that, brigand. 5 against our party? The odds don't seem to favor you.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I will at least take you with me.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there?
Ooh!
This is impossible.
People explode very often.
Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
It's that rude guy.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
Is this enhanced edition content? This feels like it was probably recorded later. But who knows? It feels kind of oddly placed in here. They are enhanced. Okay, gotcha. Like the voice acting sounds like it was... it sounds newer and a little bit less professional. I think Nira fits, because Nira is just like, hey, here's just a random lady who's like, you know, she's in trouble. Whereas this is, I was on the way to the mines, and it's just like, you've been waylaid by bandits. And it's like, what? Excuse me? I mean, I know that can happen, but still.
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
That and the fact that these lines are completely voiced is like a dead giveaway. Suddenly, full voice acting.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothy. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
Ooh. Dorn will remember that. I like his voice, though.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You haven't changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothy.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know, I didn't feel the same way.
Ooh, she's a player.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Rules, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men, rush them.
Did you see any other NPCs in Nashkel? Do you mean like player party members? I saw the monk guy, but I don't really have room for him if I want to have a thief. Because I only want a thief just to detect traps, because I know that's a problem. That'll one day become a problem. And otherwise, I would get rid of him, but these two are a pair, and then it's like, well, now I'm down a party member, so I don't want to have to bring the bard back. Favorite characters there as well? We have Minx, if you mean Minx. Or do you mean the wizard guy, who seemed clearly evil? Because I'm a good guy, so I can't have an evil person in my party. He seemed very clearly evil, because Minx wants us to save the person, and that guy wants us to kill them, so... And I can't have evil people with me, because I'm a paladin. So, they would want to eventually leave me anyway.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
You always split your parties of alignments. I mean, yeah, but I'm a paladin, so I can't. I'm not supposed to be raiding the towns. Because I'm a good, lawful paladin. It just wouldn't work out. And I know the way it is like, you know, technically you can like, it's just about whatever would give you infamy, but I'm trying to roleplay it. Basically, we almost have like a canon party right now. Well, might as well help him. Actually, screw that. I'm gonna go after the archers.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What's she doing? She's just standing there.
I'll do it.
Did you run out of stones? No, you got stones. What are you doing?
Give it to me straight.
My heart's really not in this.
She would go around to the front. Oh gosh, you're actually almost dead. I can barely hear his voice because of the balancing. Sure, we'll cure like things. Actually, I don't need to do that. Well, I'll go ahead and do it now. I'm mostly gonna be battling stuff, so I can't. There you go. Gosh, you guys are like really bad at attacking. Like all of you are on this like one person. We cannot hit them. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that one. What happened to your weapon? Oh, your sword broke. Oh my. Okay, here. Okay, I didn't know the weapons could actually break. Quick, loot the battlefield while we're just standing here. Any other cool weapons? Ooh, wait, hold on. There's a long sword. That'd be better for him. Here you go. I guess I shouldn't have sold that two-hander. My gosh. I have to roll better. You got a 20 and it was a miss? What is this person? How much AC do you have, sir?
What do you need?
Or Thaco, or whatever the heck this game uses. Here. Yeah, it could be a... Oh, no, there he goes.
You handled yourself well enough.
Dude, I had to heal you from death like twice. You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you may prove an exception.
What was your deal with the bandits, and who are you anyway?
My name is Dorn Khan, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those two for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
Oh. Well, when you struck them down, what happened? I saw some ghostly I didn't see a ghostly apparition appear, but sure.
My powers are none of your concern, unless you're looking for a strong arm to join.
Alright, bye, Dorn.
Wait, are you?
Yep, that's me.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta, and my powers can certainly help you.
I mean, I guess he maybe heard of us through a bounty? I don't... Sure. Perhaps they would. Before I accept your aid and offer mine in return, who exactly are you looking for?
My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in a Luskan prison. I've spent the last year tracking them down. After Senjak and Dorotea, there are 2 left.
Is it Luskan? I thought it was Luskan. Maybe it is Luskan. Ugh, D&D pronunciations, I swear. Betrayal cannot go unpunished. You can't fit. I guess I'll say yes, and then I'll say no. Alright, sure. You got a bad feeling about this guy. Oh, thanks. We're not like this at all. This Dorn stands proud and tall like a black stallion, yet his eyes burn with the anger of a castrated demon. Boo says that we should not turn our back on him. And literally everyone's like, this guy is sus. I do not think that Gorian would have wanted you to take up arms with such individuals, Frost. You continue to diverge from the lessons he taught you, and it's not bode well.
Very wise. We shall cut a bloody swath across the Sword Coast.
Alright, bye. Did that give me negative for allowing him in?
You wish me to leave?
Yeah, bye. Get out of here.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly army.
Oh, you get it back if he's gone. Alright. Hey! I recruited a guy, and then I told him to leave, and he's like, alright, see you at the end.
I don't like the way this group is turning out. Better leadership might help.
Jahira, please. I literally went, hey, you can join. Everyone's like, no! And then I'm like, okay, bye. And they're like, I recruited a guy. He's tracking down members of an old adventuring party that wronged him. He seems to be a thoroughly cruel man. I shall have to keep an eye on him during our journey. I dismissed him. He seemed annoying. I joke.
Tell me, I've got this.
What do we got here on the ground? I got a lot of useful stuff. Here, Jahira, you want to use
servant
a
awaits.
crossbow? No, you can't. Okay. Here. Have all the things. Here, have the skull of the bandit. Sure. Put that in my pocket. Oh, there's a flail. Flails are cool, but I hear they kind of suck. Here, have a small shield, I guess. Actually, you know what? She can carry all this. She has to identify everything here. Boop, boop. There's plate mail. Sounds useful for you. Do. Can you actually use this? Oh. Okay. Throw that garbage on the ground. Why is your profile icon so angry? It's not angry, it's just like investigating. It's part of an emote I was working on. Where it was just like, you know, it's like, You say on Twitch, but that's the same one I'm using everywhere. It's like, I'm taking notes, so it's like, You know, it's like, okay.
You want it? You got it.
Not like angry. Leather sells alright? I thought it only sold for 1. Maybe studded, but I don't got for all this stuff. Cannot save it this time, we'll find. Made it to the mines! Enter the mines. Oh, no. Enter the mines. Where's the mines? Here we go. I've arrived at the impressive pit known as the Nashkel Mines, and people seem to be on edge. I should speak with the owner for permission before I enter.
Don't worry about me.
Like a haphazard adventurer. I just hope you never change your name on. Wait, what? I'm confused. What do you mean? My name? Like the color? Oh wait, here's the thing. Ooh, I found a wand. I found a wand.
Stand back and watch this.
Yeah, just loot the thing. Ooh. Secret wand. Well, dang it, now I need to rest and identify everything.
You must gather your party before
Don't worry about me.
forth.
Might be an enhanced edition wand.
Don't worry about
It's gonna
me.
enhance my party. Haha. Frosty this. Well, I was doing that for the holidays. I was just doing it for fun. Like during Halloween, like we have like Max Murderer and like different fun things like people do on Twitter. Just for fun. Wait, what? Khalid, is that me or is that Khalid? Dude, where'd you go?
Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I don't mind digging if there's a point to it, but all we bring up is plagued anyway. Found some tracks and a glass vial too, so it ain't no accident. Wish someone would stick a sword up the tenders of whoever's behind it. The ore is tainted. People don't know what's causing it.
You want it?
I like how every little like bit of information is kind of a hint. Yeah, good old pathfinding. It'd be really funny if whenever I get to the Pathfinder games, if like the pathfinding was bad, then I can make a joke about it. Gosh, there's like 1,000 CRPGs I have to get to at some point or another. We gotta get to the original Fallout games. And maybe play the Bethesda ones. I played them before, so they're still pretty fresh in my mind. Like I can think of like 90% of the main quests. I've never played 1 and 2, though I know the story of 1. I know like the gist of it, but it's a different experience when you play a lot of these games. You know, and then you're not, you know, doing things like the infinite turn glitches and all that stuff. But I own Fallout 1 and 2. I want to give Pillars of Eternity another shot, because I tried it ages ago. Ooh, it's one of the wolves I think I need. Ooh. But I wasn't really into CRPGs then. I gotta play Dragon Age Origins, which like I think that one counts. I don't know if 2 is like Origins. I know other things about 2, but just the style of gameplay. Inquisition's kind of different. That was more like almost like an action RPG, I guess. The Pathfinder games, which I actually own a lot of these things, surprisingly, through like giveaways and like, you know, epic freebies and all that kind of stuff. I surprisingly have a lot. There is a Fallout Tactics, though I heard it's kind of like it's very unbalanced, I hear. And if I want to play a tactics game, I'll probably just play Final Fantasy Tactics as a new thing and maybe get back to XCOM 2.
Go, go, go!
Just like a different kind of tactics, but...
Go for the ice move! Go for the ice!
It is the same style. I'm mostly concerned about gameplay and writing, and tactics games are not really about their writing in most cases.
No!
Now you die! Gotta get a Daggerfall and Morrowind at some point too. Though I have played Morrowind through Skyrim before, but you know, it'd be fun to do it again.
You want it? You got it.
Or you know, actually progress through Morrowind to learn what the story is. Well, learn more about the side quests. The story is kind of in Elder Scrolls. Never played Daggerfall though. That one's on the list. I don't know if that one necessarily counts as CRPG. It's not this style, but so many games, so little time. Gotta get to like Might and Magic games. See if I end up liking the later ones. Maybe even the older ones. Who knows? I may even do like a King's Quest or something at some point. Kobolds. All right, I'm gonna go for that one. No arrows. Oh wow, I almost got him down already. Oh, get him! Get him while he's down! Easy. Okay, I think I need to always carry a bonus short bow or something, because I notice that sometimes they break. So I'm gonna start carrying bonuses. No problem. Yeah, she's like 1,000 miles away. Oh, it's because I switched everybody to melee, which is probably fine. But at least they stuck to it. Icewind Dale is probably a no for me, because from my understanding, Icewind Dale is like this, but it's essentially a dungeon crawler, in that it's 90% gameplay, 10% story.
You want it? You've got it.
And I'm here mostly for the story, not the gameplay aspects. The gameplay's here,
Give it to
and
me
it's
straight.
fine.
I've got this.
But I'm here to like read all the good writing, pretty much. That's what I'm here for, and like to like kind of wander around, explore, and read more good writing. Icewind Dales are more so just the combat system, and I'm like, eh. Neverwinter Nights, though, that one's on the list. As well as Neverwinter Nights 2, I think. And Neverwinter is like a questionable, it's an MMO, so it's like, You can get some lore parties, though. I mean, yeah, but, you know, I want like good story and good dialogue to read. And those games aren't really about that. Also, Planescape Torment. That's another one. So let me make sure I go on the edges. I keep forgetting. We already did this edge, right? I didn't do the right edge. Still gotta play that. I actually don't own that one, or Icewind Dale. I gotta play Baldur's Gate 2, obviously. And then we can get to 3, which is separate, but, you know. I'm really hoping that game doesn't come out this year.
You want it?
Is that a weird
You've got
thing
it.
to say? I really hope that this game I want to play doesn't come out this year. I don't have time for it. I gotta get through 2 other Baldur's Gates just to, like, get references. And plus, that's the kind of game, because it's Larian Studios, that you want to like really wait until they rebalance and patch a lot of things. It's just a very big game, and if it's not tested, it's like needs work usually.
What do you need? You want it?
You're not
You've got
into it? That's fine. It's just a divinity skin to you, really? In what way? I find it to be very different. Like, because I actually didn't really like Divinity Original Sin. Like, I liked the idea of it, but I could not play it for too long. Like, too long as in I played it for like 20, 30 hours, multiple times, and then just couldn't do it. The writing didn't work for me, the combat system got kind of old. Baldur's Gate 3, though, is like an addiction. The reason I'm playing this is because I played Baldur's Gate 3 and it got me into the genre again.
Don't worry about me.
I can understand certain elements being like, oh, you can like throw barrels and stuff like that, but most of the mechanics are actually very different because they're trying to be 5e with some tweaks. I know it irks a lot more people who actually like know 5e, but you know. I appreciate when people go back and play the originals. The writing's also a lot more like this as well, which is more the dark kind of serious, but there's some humor fantasy, versus everything's trying to set up a tongue-in-cheek joke, which is just a little bit too much for me. I need sparse bits of
Glory of Arm!
Oh no. You there, stop! Sorry to bother you, but you should be aware of the danger you're in right now. There are monsters about. Dog-headed ones. I'd advise that you return to Nashkel where it's safe. Actually, we're adventurers. We're happy to help out. Perhaps you can tell us what's been going on. We could sure use some more fighting men. If you want to know where to go, just go to the northwest. Up there's the mines. Emerson may tell you he don't need any adventurers, but you don't listen to him. We need as many men as we can get. Is there anything else? Well, yeah, there's this crazy guy. I think he calls himself Prism. He's been making a sculpture in the cliffside. Kind of a kook, if you ask me. See you later. You know, if a dude runs up to me, he's like, for the glory of insert region, I would be scared. Versus like, oh hey traveler.
Possibly Frosty.
Healer needed right here.
Oh, I am a person and I need healing. We're probably gonna have to rest before we go in the mines, so if I need to, I should use some spells. That still don't look like she froze.
You want it? You got it.
You say it's bland, but I mean, maybe in terms of the actual narrative, but the writing itself is very pleasant. And you know, I'm enjoying it. Like, maybe the actual, like, grand narrative itself isn't, like, you know, something, like, that's gonna keep you on your toes, but I'm enjoying it so far a lot. I like reading the books on the lore, chatting about the lore with people who pop in. It's very engaging. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 4 or so streams, and I just got to the mines because we've just been wandering around just talking to people. There's a lot of exploration and things, which I much prefer. Yeah, I would appreciate more talking with the party. That's something I kind of didn't like when I heard that the party members, they only talk to you at certain moments. Yeah, they probably don't really interact that much, I would imagine. Like, they may have like a comment or something, and you know, like once, and otherwise it's just you and them. And when you do something in the story, they comment on it, which, you know, so I assume probably pretty groundbreaking for the time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of weird when it comes to mods, because it's only if, obviously, if I played something before, or if there's just something really annoying that I should just remove before I play the game. I'm definitely not into, like, doing hardcore kind of stuff, though.
Ah, beauteous creature. You are my masterpiece.
Never should I have stolen these emeralds, but there was nothing else that would capture the majesty of thine eyes. I did what must be done, for I have left my shop, forgotten all my commissions, and spent all that I had. I must complete thee. Wait, there is someone here. Who are you? 'Twas that relentless grey wolf who sent you, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, that's him. Grey wolf. I don't think a grey wolf sent us. I have nothing to do with anyone named Grey Wolf, nor would I want to. Think, Denier. I thought I was done in. I am not cut out for a life on the run. Mayhaps you could help a foolish sculptor finish this epiphany. Please, guard this place, for surely Grey Wolf will come seeking the bounty on the gems. I will pay with my last possessions if you would do this one service for me. Perhaps I'm seeking the bounty as well. I don't know anything about a bounty on you, I don't think. I just know that you're a sculptor guy and you're just you're not at the carnival. You like more lore stuff and whatnot. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not into hardcore kind of stuff. Like, I don't play things typically on, like, a story mode kind of difficulty, unless the gameplay is just aggravating. But I prefer some kind of challenge, but I'm mostly there to enjoy, like, a story in the narrative and just, like, get surprised by things that the game does. I'm not really there for, like, min-maxing builds and specifically trying out new builds for combat kind of stuff. That's not really for me. I'm just here for I'm here for, like, the whole experience, I guess, but mostly, like, the intriguing other things outside of the specific gameplay mechanics. You played Siege on story mode purely just to get through the story and see how the writing was. I heard Siege of Dragon Spear was kind of like, you can skip this one, pretty much. Because it's one of those things where obviously it was something made later in like 2016, 17 or something by Beamdog. And it's one of those situations where they're taking beloved characters that other people wrote and then adding on to them, which in some cases is fine. But a lot of people said that I think they were like misinterpreting how certain characters would have acted and then adding in like SJW kind of stuff, which I don't personally care about. You know, the whole like, oh, I hate people who defend these things. I don't mind those kind of messages and stuff because, you know, I support people. But I don't know, from what I heard, they kind of shoehorned in a lot of stuff. Like there's a gay relationship and like a whole lady's character is just about talking about that relationship essentially and like shoving it in your face, and it's like, that doesn't sound like it feels natural at all. You know, like kind of weird stuff that doesn't really feel well written and well woven in. But you know, some people get angry just at the thought of those kind of things existing in their precious video game, you know. I'll protect this guy, sure. I thank you, for I cannot run from this place until my task is done. I have been using potions of speed to aid my work, and I have not slept for days. She is beautiful, is she not? 'Tis a monument to my foolishness. I saw her but once, on the outskirts of Everska, and said nothing. I let thee pass from mine eyes, and mine heart hath cursed me for it. Yeah, it's just like, you just have characters that are just like gay. And you know, maybe if it's relevant, they'll like go, oh, you know, I have someone I want to be with, and you know, they happen to be a girl, and it's like, and I'm a girl, I'm like, okay, sure. You know, I'm like, okay, that's fine. But it's like, you know, if you gotta shove it in my face, it's like, that's not, you know. Yeah, as long as it's not the focal point of the entire experience, it's like, just let it be what it normally is, just like a natural thing. Like Sharteal, is that the Sharteal? Is that the character or is that something else? I'm not sure what character it was, but it just sounds not great. The character, okay, that's the character that does it then, yeah. It's one of those things where it sounds like, you know, they wanted to put in representation, which is totally valid. Like, hey, here's like an old game, let's put in representation. Because that stuff wasn't explicitly present before, as far as we know. And they handled it very poorly. You may run into her. Isn't she only in Dragonspear, though? Because I don't own Dragonspear. So I probably won't run into her in that case. Unless they put her in Enhanced Edition too. No, she's in this. I thought she was only in Dragonspear, because that's where I saw people complaining about that kind of stuff. And also, I hear that Minsk has some kind of comment on, I think, like, the Gamergate movement or something. Why is that in this game? I don't know. Okay, so is she in this? And then she, like, has some kind of role in there? Or, yeah. The ethics quote. It's like, what? I don't know. Sounds weird. I'm not gonna play Siege of Dragonspear because I've heard not good things about it. Just in general. I'm here for the writing, and it sounds like they didn't do good on the writing part. Let's just do whatever BioWare writers originally did. And that reminds me, I need to look at where more of the BioWare writers went. The various like lead writers and other writers I can find credits for. Because I know David Gator, who you may know if you play Dragon Age Origins, for various characters, like, I'm forgetting their names now. What is the really popular girl? Is it Morrigan? Was that her name? Her, And then like a lot of other big characters from Dragon Age games. He wrote a lot of those, and I don't know if he was as far back as this. He's worked on a lot of stuff. He's working on what seems to be like a visual novel kind of game with like a lot of dialogue choices and things like that, and it revolves around music. It's like a visual novel, and you do like music concerts and stuff in it to like convey the emotions of the characters and stuff like that. And it's called Chorus, a musical adventure, I think. Not to be confused with the other Chorus that has a V that, or U that looks like a V, which is like a sci-fi game. Anyway, that's in development, which is like, sounds pretty cool. I don't know if it'd be my thing, because visual novels are kind of like hit or miss for me, depending on the topics and things. But that sounds cool. I need to go figure out where the other writers went. Story is fine, just linear. It just seemed like something where it's like, I don't really want to pay for it, and it's like, eh. I just would rather go and play the things that I know are better, pretty much. Like, things that everybody else recommends, like all those other games I named before. I don't feel like wasting my time on something that's mediocre, because that's what I did all in 2021, is I wasted my time on a lot of stuff that I just wasn't really feeling. I'm just trying to play the games I really want to play that are worth my time. Anyway, Grey Wolf's here, and he's here for Prism. No, not yet. My work is nearly done, please. Your sentiment is wasted on me, fool. You are but gold in my purse. Do you make your situation worse by hiring help to protect you? Who are you fools? Oh, you sound like a scumbag. Let's see. Prism wishes only to finish his masterwork. Why not let him? What harm can it do? Who we are is unimportant. What is important is that we are armed to the teeth, and we mean to stop you from hurting him. I'll sell your blades for scrap and make soup of your spell fixings. Of your spell... I think he means like a... Because there's another way you can say spell, I think, right? I'll make soup of your body parts. Are you a cannibal? Pity you'll not live to realize the mistake you've made. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Oh, God. Ouch. Ooh, ouch. That hurt. Okay, I'm gonna wander back here. Actually, no, I'm gonna drink a health potion. Oh, geez, health potions are fast.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's cool. Is that her... Oh, no, that's her accessory. Okay. Sleep only works on enemies, right? One or more enemies, yeah. So this is only for monsters with 5 hit dice or 4 hit dice. How much is 1 hit die? Is that 10? Oh my god, he one-shot me. Oof. Jeez, Grey Wolf. Yeah, he hits like
Don't
a
worry about
freaking
me.
truck. Alright. Well, 1, I didn't have full health. Alright. I could always use that agility potion, or this potion of defense. That actually may be a very good idea. Do defense and then have everybody else use ranged weapons while he can't hit me. And then I could like double my movement speed if I wanted to. That might be a little bit too many things to use at once. There's also this potion of invulnerability. Wait. Oh yeah, actually that could work. It gives us more saving throws, but that's not really necessary right now, because it's not like we're getting, you know, a bunch of stuff thrown at us we need to save against. Wait, what happened to my weapons? Oh my god, did my sword break? Oh my gosh. I think my sword broke. My sword broke at some point. Well, I could use this mysterious weapon that I don't know what it does. Okay, I need to start carrying around spare weapons because I don't even notice when my stuff breaks half the time. You don't have proficiency in that. I'm just gonna take his longsword and it'll be fine. Here, you can use this, I guess. You can do this bow. That probably would explain some things. Alright. So we're gonna do a separate save. Beat the wolf.
What do you need? I've got this.
Position ourselves here. Alright, so I'm gonna be in the front.
Don't worry about me.
Unless they just reposition my whole party for me. That could be the case.
You're a queer
Well,
fellow.
I'll do my best.
Alright, all of you. I'm just gonna be using more ranged weapons when possible. Do we have anything for you? Here, you can just... No, she can't use a bow. Dang, she needs a sling. I could always cast magic missile at him a couple times. That could work. I don't know what this wand does, and I kind of want to just sleep here to see what it does. Could always use that.
Gorion would be proud of your
I'm
actions.
sure he would.
What you want?
Let's see, what do we got here? He might have too much health for sleep. We just have to try it. Color spray, but this affects everyone. She's level 1, so this would do 1d4 damage and blind the target for a round, which is burning hands. Blindness would be good. Would be very good. I think we're just gonna sit here and rest and identify some items here. Meanwhile,
Nature's servant awaits.
Keep hitting escape. You. We may want to get another Cure Light Wounds. Entangle could potentially kind of work. We'd have to be very careful about how we cast it, though. Blast would kind of work, but... It raises the rolls by 1, but I think we have enough stuff to where that's not really going to matter too much. I kind of want double Cure Wounds, and we cast Doom on him. Because we're going to need a lot more healing. We could try Entangle, though.
Give it to me straight.
We're gonna rest. Just camp right next to this guy. It's probably fine. Alright, let's identify some items. What did this do? Wand of Frost! That's me. White crystalline motes spray forth from the wand in a column towards the victim, striking them square in the chest with numbing force. The temperature inside the column is deadly, and damage 8d6 with a save versus wand for half. That sounds like something we could probably just use and wipe them off the face of the earth. Potentially. Area of effect is just 1 creature, too. How many charges does this thing have? Doesn't... That has 10 charges. Let's identify this shield. Small shield plus 1. Oh. Kind of lame. Might be better than one he has, though. What do you got? Is that better or worse? Plus 1. So this is a plus 2? Yes. This one might protect... Does this protect against missiles? Unlike the small shield, its weight prevents the character from using their shield hand for anything other than carrying the shield. But the other one specifies that it doesn't protect against missiles. I assume this one protects against missiles then, right? It doesn't specify. Unlike this buckler. I do want to know what this does. We can always take another rest. Though it's not really necessary. Let's do it again. Eight hours later. This is... Oh, it's just a +1. Okay. Well, he's not very proficient in this, but he can use it for now. He just doesn't have proficiency in it, which kind of sucks. He needs a two-handed weapon. Oh well. Alright, now you... What are we gonna give for you? Get blindness. And we can try sleep? I suppose? I don't think there's really anything else we can do unless blindness fails to hit. We can try sleep to see if that works. Oh god. Darn it.
What do you need?
My brink.
Jeez, you took a lot of damage all of a
If
sudden.
none are better.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a shield when I'm in. I'm gonna have to rest again. I didn't do anything. It healed him for like, I think a spack of damage.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You point, I punch.
For the fallen!
I'll need a healer.
Go, go,
my
go!
heart's really not in this.
Okay. Oh my god. Well. Okay, I can grab some more short swords, I guess. Oh my god. Any longbows in here? I don't think so. Ugh. My goodness. Alright, here, have 80 more arrows. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to like prepare some spells,
Don't worry
man.
about me.
I'm going to rest again. Because Khalid's almost dead. There. Okay. Now that all that's out of the way, we may be good to go now. Is anyone like oddly out of arrows? No. Here, have some more. There. Have all the arrows you could need. Alright, so now that we've settled that, everybody has ranged
Yes,
weapons
oh,
equipped.
omnipresent authority figure.
Oh, except for you, but you can't use bows. Right. Crossbow. Check.
Tell me.
Alright, so I'm gonna be in the front.
I've
And
got
everyone else
this.
is gonna be in the back. How do I rearrange that? There.
Don't worry about me.
One
Don't
over
worry
here.
about me.
Where? No.
Stand
Do not
back
go all the way
and
around the cliff.
watch this.
Oh my god.
Can I? I'll do my best.
This may not matter. They just may move me on their own. Okay. I'm gonna just
I've
stand
got
right
this.
here. Like a chump. Alright. Actually, no, I need to talk to the guy, so everybody else needs to be further back, question mark? I don't know.
You want it? You got it.
Alright, we're gonna try this and see what happens.
Ah, beauteous creature. You are my masterpiece.
No, they did move everyone automatically.
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
Gosh, imagine saying that from like across the ground. Alrighty, I'm gonna hit you. So is everybody else. However, you are going to cast blindness. Actually, wait, no. No, we don't want to cast that yet.
I'll do it.
No.
I'll do it.
We don't want to cast that yet because we want to
You've
give him
attacked.
negative saving throws. Or negative, whatever. Lower saving throws. And everybody else can stand and watch for now.
My brain will cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty.
Death.
What else do I have, by the way? I have detect evil, protection from evil, remove fear. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, he's doomed. Gotcha. We're gonna cast blindness on him.
Nature's servant awaits.
I could always try to cast Entangle, but I feel like that could end up being a horrible idea. But let's see what happens. So what is the radius on that? It looks kind of like that, right? So we can't put it right here, and it should work. Question mark? You're gonna peace out, have a good stream, enjoy the game. Hey, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Oh, I got it! Okay. So, now we're gonna cast healing. Oh my god, that was a good hit. I was like, yeah, it's about that, right? Bam, got him directly. Look at me, pro player. Alright, heals, that's good. I'm not sure if sleep will work, but we can gauge from here. That's probably about the right spot. Actually, this only applies to enemies, so I can just throw it on. Everybody else is attacking who can. Look like a miss to me. She cast sleep, and he didn't even have to roll from it. So, okay. So he is stuck, so I'm gonna move back.
Don't worry about me.
I'm just gonna drink a potion. I can actually equip a bow, can't I? I cannot equip a bow. Okay. I could throw a dagger. I don't know if that'd be worth it. Alright, you, since he has a lot of health, we're gonna use this one. Could even throw a magic missile at him. I don't think these scale at all based on intelligence, just as a requirement. Yeah, I don't think these scale like the spell does. I think we'll probably be fine. In the meantime, I could always give her the sling and these things. Okay, so you are gonna attack him with those. You are gonna cast this thing on him and see what happens. He still has quite a bit of HP, so we'll see.
For the fallen!
Ooh, got him. Probably could have just done that in the first place, but I wanted to be cool.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
I've got this.
I know the spell's still there, but... Oh, that's quite a while. I just gotta learn how to target these things. Alright, bunch of money. Broken weapon. Okay.
My turn to save the
Perhaps
day.
this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Okay. We're gonna get an identify, and then, like, I guess agree? Sleep would be good for lower levels. I'll do that for now. I'll have to rest again.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
We're gonna quick save. We're gonna finish talking to this guy.
I've got this.
Alas, my work is complete. Take what you will from my possessions, but leave the sparkle in her eyes. O sweet creature, my effigy to thee is done. Perhaps our paths shall cross in the distant realms, and I shall find the courage to call thy name. Is it Elisme? Elisime. Don't get stuck in the vines. Ah! What happened?
Steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
He walked over, hit the vines, and died. Was he supposed to die? I think he was supposed to die.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
I think he was supposed to die. He just like died from exhaustion. We shall double check that. Just in case. He just walked 2 feet and then he died. Also the things are gone. Okay, we're gonna try that again.
You've got it.
Beauteous creature.
Oh no 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 no.
You are my masterpiece.
No, I saved. I quick saved before I talked to him. I loaded the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, whatever, whatever. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, hold on. I thought I quick saved before I talked to him. There's all the dead bodies. I could have sworn.
Don't worry about me.
Oh my
Beauteous
god.
creature. You are my masterpiece.
I could have sworn I hit it, unless they said you can't save at this moment. Okay, well, let's try something else.
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
Well, buddy, you're gonna find out that that's not true. Alright. So, you are gonna cast Entangle. It's about this radius, so we're gonna plot that like right here. And that should be like right on the edge, maybe. And, you, in the meantime, are gonna just cast that spell at him. Actually, well, no, 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 no. I wanna not do that yet. I wanna get that. No.
What do you need?
My blade will cut you down to size.
I need to move down. No, 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 no.
You're a queer fellow. What you want?
I heard my blade will cut you down to size.
For the group.
You're right. Okay, you need to back up slightly.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. No, no, I'm entangled. I think it's fine. Okay. You need to cast Doom. He's doomed. We shall give him some doom. Oh! Ooh, okay, that didn't quite kill him yet. Alright, you. Kill me. He's almost dead. There he goes. Alright, just to double check and make sure nothing weird's gonna happen. Alright, we're just gonna...
You want it? You've got it.
Come on, Frost. Get out of there.
This.
Save versus that spell. Killed by the vines. I don't even know if he got killed by the vines, though. That's the thing. We're just gonna wait them out.
Yep.
Also, Moen leveled up. That's pretty cool. Level up. Okay, so I can invest. We're gonna need pickpockets to be higher. We already know that, so let's put that up to 40. Open locks is gonna need to go up too. That actually is probably more important, so we'll do like 35. Seems good. I don't think I need her to set traps, really. Alright. And she can't learn any more proficiency things, so we're done. Nobody else leveled up? As far as spells... actually, you didn't use either of your spells, so we don't have to identify that sword right now. It would probably be good, because what kind of sword was that? Was that a two-hander? Ooh, that's a big old long sword. Well, I could always use it without knowing what it does. That is a possibility. It might just be a +1, for all I know.
Tell me.
She used like all of her spells though, didn't she? No, she still has 1 healing. That's probably fine. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I definitely quick saved.
You want it? You've got it.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Yeah. So he is supposed to die. Because remember, he's been working for days on end with exhaustion, using just speed potions to finish
Gorion would be
this.
proud of your
I've got
actions.
this.
So he just collapsed and died on the spot. Alright, that's good to know. Now I can, if I want, I can steal the emeralds, but I'm not gonna do that. Because that'll be mean. He spent all this time on this wonderful sculpture, and I'm not gonna steal that from him. Alright then. Well.
You want it? You got it.
Shame I had to undo all the cool tactics from before. But that's okay. At least we can tell people what happened to Prism. He basically just became obsessed with his muse and paid the price for it. He made a cool thing. I can take this off now. It probably looks silly because it's like half on. Whoosh. I need to remember. Gosh, it's already 12. I think what we'll do is we'll finish exploring the map.
Who you are? No, not I.
Hey, wait! Please wait! You gotta help me. They're after me. They'll be here soon. Out of here, gnome. Oh no! What's going on? Tell us what's going on, and we'll see if we can help you. They're kobolds. Dozens of them. They captured me and stripped me down. The dirty imps tortured me for no other reason than to hear me scream. But I got away. They'll be here soon. We have to run. Get out of here. Oh no, it's too late. They're here. Oh, there are kobolds. Alright. You know what to do. Cast sleep. We're gonna see how effective this thing is. Get the melee weapons back on.
Cool one, son.
Ooh, look at that. They're all asleep.
Cut you down to size.
Go
My
for the
blade will cut you down to size.
You want it? You got it.
Easy peasy. Look at that. Cast it and bam, they're dead. They all failed. Now, what were our attacks actually? Conscious. I'm not sure how much health they have. 8 at least. I need to look up and see how much a hit die is. I think it's 10, but I could be wrong. Here's a bunch of wolves.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Go for the eyes, boo.
No.
Go for the eyes.
Rask!
I'm guessing the white wolf is probably a very specific wolf somewhere. Alright, well I think that's all of the map that seemed important. I can press this, right? Yeah, look at that. Alright, and that's the mine entrance down there, correct? I think it's right there. Unless, oh no, I can go in here, right? Yeah, let's go in here. Oh! It's a bunch of war dogs! Well.
Go, go, go!
Dang, get him! Took a cold damage from me. Why did you... Oh, do I do cold damage? Ooh. Alright, I need to actually investigate what that thing is.
Don't worry about me.
Sorry, pups. Ooh, a health potion. So, can I rest in here and, like, be safe? That'd be very nice. Because we need some identification on that thing. about you? Anything I want to change on you? I don't know if she needs to have Shillelagh. It does inflict 2d4.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Which is slightly more than what she does. And it does give her a bonus chance to hit. She's always in combat because I don't have a sling for her, so I guess it's probably fine to have Shillelagh on her. I just always forget to cast it, I'll be honest. We usually don't need that much healing. Entangle's very useful though. She's got a decent chunk of health. I'm not afraid to rest in this game though, so I'll give it to her. Why not? Alright, let's save. Let's see if we can rest in here. We can't. You gotta rest outside. No shelter for you. Bad. No sleeping outdoor or indoors. That's a bad idea. Alright. There you go. Identify that, please. Varskona +2. Blades of this type were long used by Sharon priests during the sacrificial rites of Feast of the Moon ceremonies. Legends say when she passed on, the remains of this sword's wielder were mummified, and the blade was placed within her chest as a symbol of power. In the first stage of a long-forgotten ritual, she was to have been exhumed in a season, born again in some new form. Unfortunately, cult wars killed the few that knew of her existence. Her tomb became a prison where she was forgotten, where she developed a rage that bordered on insanity. Her grave was eventually found, but it was deserted and gave no indication of her whereabouts. Some venture to say that her anger was so concentrated that she became one with the very blade of her weapon. Regardless, after hundreds of years surrounded by constant hate, the sword harvested a power of its own. It is now exceedingly deadly in combat. +2 to hit, 1d8 +2 +1 cold damage. Ooh, speed factor of 3 too. It's a one-handed sword. Nice. Heck yeah, that sounds really cool. Glad I covered the lore on that one. Oh, there we go. Now, what do you actually have proficiency in? Is it only in two-handed? And maces. We don't have any maces. Alright, well, he's just gonna have to suffer for a bit. I don't feel like going back to town and buying a random sword for him. He's not really suffering. His sword does enough damage. I mean, it's fancy, +1. He's basically getting almost like the same proficiency bonus. You... Get you grease. I'm not sure if we're gonna need improvision hardly at all. Maybe in certain places.
You got it.
Alright, it's getting very late. I want to clean up this area. Ooh, sounds of bows being drawn or cables being stretched. Ooh. Anything else down here? Dude, where are you going? Get down here. He's trying to go like all the way around. Emerson!
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
Well, I see no harm. Indeed, we could be using the help. There be problems in the lower level, where we lost some workers. The men talk of things a-moving below, but who's to say? The earth, she hides many things from sight. Alright. It's like, hey, you can go in, sure. Got a couple of rats and a cat. Alright, buddies, move over. Excuse me.
Stand away, citizen!
I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I want to run into.
Stand away, citizen!
That's cool. I like how he moves out of the way. That's cute. We're just gonna take a quick sneak peek. Man, it's dark in here.
You want it?
Maybe I should get dark vision.
You want it? You
Just
got
take
it.
a step foot. Wow, this mine sure is dark. Indeed, one might say it's a cave. Well, I guess we'll figure out all that next time. Into the mines. Boo. There we go. Oh, bam. Whoosh. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's very late. It's 12:30. I was gonna stop around 12, but I just got distracted and I want to keep going. Because it's been like 4 days and we haven't gotten to the dang mines yet. And I want to make progress, so it is what it is. You know me, I'm taking my sweet, sweet time with this one. And I'm very much enjoying it.